Hokage, start a Konoha chat group author. I love you too today. Chapter 76. Look at the little emperor uncle. After Shimura Danzo left in the class, there was still Hatake Kakashi, 3rd Hokage Sarutobi Hiruzen and 4 little ghosts. Lord Hokage. Kakashi bowed to the 3rd Hokage. 3rd Hokage nodded. Turning to Makoto Ito and the celebrities, several people explained. The man just now is an elder of Konoha. He is not a bad person, so don't worry. Hearing this, Ito Makoto rolled his eyes in his heart. It's so shameless. Isn't he a bad guy? If Kakashi hadn't been here today, he would have attacked me directly, right? The 3rd Hokage continued. Since you are all here today, let's introduce yourselves. Naruto, Sasuke, and little Sakura, you 3 can also introduce yourselves to your Kakashi-sensei. As for me, I will just listen here. And Makoto Ito, from today on, you are my disciple. Although you have become my disciple, you also know that I am a Hokage and do not have much time to teach you, so under normal circumstances, you still have to go on missions with other classes. Kakashi is an excellent ninja. Just like you, we are all geniuses who used to be in ninja school. Already in his early teens, he became a jonin. In the future, you may have to act with their 7th team, so get familiar with it in advance today. Just like that, because of Ito Makoto and 3rd Hokage, Class 7 started introducing themselves in the classroom. Kakashi looked at Ito Makoto, and then at the 3 little ghosts in front of him. Then let's introduce ourselves first. All I saw was Naruto curling his lips. Teacher, shouldn't you introduce yourself first before asking others to introduce themselves? Kakashi had no reaction when he heard Naruto's words, and said calmly, my name is Hatake Kakashi. As for the things I like and dislike, I don't want to tell you. As for ideals. That's it. Kakashi didn't change his self-introduction just because of the 3rd Hokage's presence. He still showed no motivation as in the original. The 3rd Hokage didn't say anything about this. After all, he really didn't understand Kakashi's character. Hatake Tsukumo, how did Kakashi become like this? Why does it seem like he has no energy at all? How to become an excellent ninja like this? What a bastard. Our Hatake family has been completely embarrassed by him. It's better to let him go home and dig out his poop! Namikaze Minato, Tsukumo-senpai, you can't say that. But Kakashi is actually very good. It's just that some of the things in the past have really hit him too hard. First it was the death of your senior, and then the death of his best friend. From then on, Kakashi looked like he couldn't muster the energy no matter what he did. Ito Makoto, no, there is still one thing that can keep him motivated. Namikaze Minato, oh? What is it? Hatake Tsukumo, yes, what is it? Makoto Ito, look at the little emperor. Namikaze Minato, ? Hatake Tsukumo, ? Makoto Ito, didn't you see that he is still holding a book in his hand? That is the work of Jiraiya, a famous writer in the ninja world. The name is called Making Out Paradise! Hatake Tsukumo, this damn boy! Good, if you don't learn, you will learn bad things. Why are you still interested in these things? I've heard about Jiraiya's reputation when I was alive, and it was definitely a bad reputation. One can only imagine what the things he writes will be like. Namikaze Minato, this Uchiha Madara, I was laughing so hard. A jonin from Konoha whose hobby is watching the Emperor's uncle? What kind of weird ninjas are there in Konoha now? Oh, by the way, that Jiraiya, isn't he one of the Sannin who is famous in the ninja world? Could it be that he became famous just by writing pornographic books? Could it be that this shocking method is what makes him so famous in the human world? It's so funny. Senju Tobirama, by the way, boy Makoto, Jiraiya seems to be the apprentice of the dog thief Sarutobi, right? I remember you said that before. Makoto Ito, yes, Sarutobi Hiruzen has 3 apprentices in total, your granddaughter Tsunade, and 2 civilian ninjas, one named Orochimaru and one named Jiraiya. These 3 are all good geniuses, and they have become justifiable in the future. One of the Sannin, known as Konoha Yellow to gambling and drug addicts. Senju Tobirama, what the hell? Senju Hashirama, what do you call Jianghu people? Uchiha Madara, what the hell is pornography, gambling and drugs? Ito Makoto, there are 3 of them. One is a prostitute, one is a gambler, and the other is a drug addict. So people in the world call Konoha Hwang a gambler and drug addict. These are all good disciples taught by Sarutobi Hiruzen. Tsunade likes gambling, which means gambling. As for Jiraiya, his hobby is similar to that of his teacher. They are both old perverts, so it means porn. As for Orochimaru, he is the remaining poisonous one who loves doing research all his life. What kind of snake is spitting me out? I'm spitting out a snake. The snake is spitting out me. I'm spitting out a snake. The main theme is immune to death. Senju Tobirama, what the hell are these people? Why don't I understand what you are talking about? What does it mean that the snake is vomiting me? I am vomiting snake. The snake is vomiting me. I am vomiting snake. What the hell is this guy called Orochimaru? Makoto Ito, because he was afraid of death. He studied a lot of forbidden techniques that couldn't be killed. To be honest, I think Orochimaru is really a talent. The previous Danzo. His arm was Orochimaru's masterpiece. In terms of scientific research, he is definitely second to none in the entire ninja world. It's a pity that I also became a traitor. Senju Tobirama, according to you, this Orochimaru should be a talented person. Why did he become a traitorous ninja? And his master is Hokage. Why would he betray Konoha village? Makoto Ito, there are many reasons. The first is the position of fourth Hokage. Originally Orochimaru was also competitive, but Sarutobi Hiruzen handed over the position of fourth Hokage to Namikaze Minato, who has better control. After all, compared to Orochimaru, the peak Minato has better control. Namikaze Minato, this Senju Tobirama, fourth generation. Please don't interrupt. Ito Makoto, actually, this is not the most important thing. After all, Orochimaru is not that obsessed with the position of fourth Hokage. In fact, there were several things that made Orochimaru truly transform. One was the death of his parents, which made him feel that life was a bit fragile. Later, his teammate, Tsunade's boyfriend, also died, which made him feel more and more fragile about life, until finally, the last straw that broke the camel's back appeared. That is Senju Nawaki, the purest descendant of your Senju clan. He is also the grandson of first Hokage. Senju Nawaki. Chapter 77 Orochimaru. Senju Hashirama, Nawaki. What is the relationship between Nawaki and Orochimaru? Senju Tobirama, brother, don't interrupt yet. Let Mr. Cheng finish his sentence. I feel like these things are all connected together. Makoto Ito. Senju Nawaki is a disciple of Orochimaru. It is not the relationship between a teacher and a student who leads a class, but the kind of disciple who is truly regarded as a successor. But Nawaki died on the battlefield, and the death was a bit bizarre. Senju Nawaki was actually not weak back then. After all, his sister was Tsunade and his teacher was Orochimaru. How could he not have some life-saving abilities? But just like that, his internal organs were blown away by an explosive talisman on the battlefield. Even if a detonating talisman can blow someone up, why would their internal organs be blown away? And this was the final straw for Orochimaru. The disciple he regarded as his successor was just gone. So in the later period, Orochimaru turned completely dark and began to study the forbidden technique about life crazily, because he felt that life was too fragile. So he began to study first Hokage's cells or do some human experiments with the help of Shimura Danzo. Until later, the human experiment was exposed and discovered by the third Hokage, and then betrayed Konoha village. This is the general story of the matter. Makoto Ito and Tsunade also suffered from hemophobia because of these two things. The death of his boyfriend and the death of his brother. He left Konoha in frustration and drank and gambled all day long. Makoto Ito. There is also Jiraiya. Jiraiya and Orochimaru are also good friends. After Orochimaru left, Jiraiya began to chase the ninja world, trying to bring Orochimaru back to Konoha village, but he has not succeeded after so many years. After seeing some stupid things done by my teacher, I became completely discouraged. I haven't been back to Konoha for many years. Senju Tobirama, according to what you said, it seems that everything has a thin thread that connects them, and this thread is the Sarutobi dog thief. If it hadn't been for Sarutobi Hiruzen, so many bloody things wouldn't have happened. Makoto Ito, who knows? After all, the death of Senju Nawaki was indeed a bit bizarre. Otherwise, Orochimaru and Tsunade would not have ended up in this situation. It is a pity that an excellent medical ninja and an excellent scientist have all left Konoha. To put it bluntly, if Orochimaru was still in Konoha, then Konoha's technology would definitely be 100 years ahead of the entire ninja world. Senju Tobirama, from what you said, I feel like you have high regard for this Orochimaru? Makoto Ito, of course. Do you know what technology is? You bunch of ignorant bumpkins from the Sengoku period. Do you understand what technology is the primary productive force? Senju Hashirama, what is technology? Is it tasty? Uchiha Madara, cut. Does it sound so nice? What is technology used for? Can you block my ninjutsu? Ito Makoto, Madara, do you think everyone is as pervert as you and Hasi Hot Mum? You two are the only ones in the entire ninja world in so many years. Are other ninjas as pervert as you? Besides, who said science and technology can only be used in war? Do you know what technology is? Do you know what high-yielding grain is? In the past, a commoner family could only grow enough food to feed their own family, but with high-yielding grain seeds, the food grown by a family could feed 10 families. Do you know what an airplane is? Do you know what a ship is? Do you know what an intercontinental missile is? Do you know what high-speed rail is? Do you know what the J-20 is? Do you know what nuclear wastewater is? Needless to say this, you don't know anything anyway. In short, with science and technology, people can have enough to eat, people can wear warm clothes, and people can live happier lives. This is the charm of technology. Senju Hashirama, from what you say, this guy named Orochimaru seems to be a real talent. Uchiha Madara, it seems that this thing called technology does have some use. Senju Tobirama, according to what you said, I really want to communicate with this Orochimaru. I believe that the two of us will have a lot in common. Makoto Ito, indeed, Orochimaru is not weaker than you in the research of some ninjutsu. It can be said that this person has achieved the ultimate in life-saving. He can even fool Shinigami. Senju Tobirama, after hearing what you say, I'm becoming more and more curious about this Orochimaru. The group chat here is talking about Orochimaru, while self-introductions are still going on in the classroom on the other side. Uzumaki Naruto was a little confused when he heard Kakashi introduce himself. After doing this for a long time, he finally knew your name. Kakashi, on the other hand, completely ignored Naruto's protest and pointed directly at Naruto and asked him to introduce himself first. Naruto stood up excitedly and began to introduce himself. My name is Uzumaki Naruto. My favorite thing is ramen. What I like even more is the bowl of Yakiroka ramen that Mr. Ryuka and Makoto Ito invited me to eat. What I hate is waiting for 3 minutes for the noodles to be soaked. My hobby is tasting all kinds of ramen. My dream in the future is to surpass Hokage, because I want people in my village to recognize my existence! Seeing Uzumaki Naruto speaking his words excitedly, Kakashi narrowed his eyes. I see. It seems that this kid's growth process is quite interesting. Then Kakashi looked at Harunosura again. Okay, next one. My name is Harunosura. The thing I like, rather the person I like is. Then Harunosura said while looking at Sasuke who was acting cool next to him. As for my interest. Then he looked at Sasuke next to him. As for your future dreams. He looked at Sasuke next to him. Kakashi was a little confused when he saw this scene. Anything else? What do you hate? Harunosura raised her head, frowned, and said directly, Uzumaki Naruto. Naruto heard Harunosura say that he hated himself, as if he suddenly lost his soul. Kakashi was a little helpless and could only say the last one. Uchiha Sasuke also started to introduce himself. My name is Uchiha Sasuke. I hate a lot of things, but I don't like anything. And I have an ambition that is more than just a dream. I want to revive the Uchiha clan and kill that man. Naruto on the side heard Sasuke say that he wanted to kill the man, and was so shocked that he broke into a cold sweat. Couldn't the man he was talking about be me? Harunosura, on the other hand, had her eyes turned into peach blossom shapes. Sasuke-kun is so handsome. Kakashi, on the other hand, feels a headache. The 3 people in his class all seem to be troubled teenagers. Chapter 78 I want to be Hokage's man. After the 3 people here introduced themselves, Sarutobi Hiruzen also looked at Ito Makoto. Cheng, please introduce yourself too. Okay, teacher. After all, 3rd Hokage Sarutobi Hiruzen has accepted him as his disciple, so there is no problem in calling him teacher. After all, killing masters is a tradition in Konoha. As for whether he will kill Sarutobi Hiruzen in the future, no one can say. Maybe you don't have to kill them yourself. After Orochimaru uses reanimation jutsu summoning on Senju Hashirama and Senju Tobirama, or after you resurrect Senju Hashirama and them by yourself, maybe you don't have to kill them yourself at all. Senju Tobirama will clean up on its own. Portal. My name is Ito Makoto. I am the man who wants to become the Pirate King. No, I made a mistake. I am the man who wants to become the Hokage. Senju Hashirama, that's great. So Makoto boy, do you also have a dream to become a Hokage? Uchiha Fugaku, another idiot brainwashed by the will of fire. Uchiha Shizui, become a Hokage? This thing is so cool. Senju Tobirama, I really didn't expect that you, a crooked kid like you, would actually have the dream of becoming a Hokage. Ito Makoto, don't get me wrong, I'm not talking about becoming a Hokage, I'm talking about becoming a Hokage man. Senju Hashirama, does it make any difference? Namikaze Minato, it obviously means the same thing. Ito Makoto ignored them and thought about it in his mind. After all, Tsunade will become Hokage in the future, and it seems that there is no problem in becoming a Hokage man himself. Then he went on to introduce himself. I like many things, that is, all kinds of beauties. As long as they are beauties, I like them all. My biggest hobby is looking at girls. If I don't look at girls for a day, I feel uncomfortable all over. Senju Tobirama, good guy, is this your hobby? This is the first time I heard that a person's hobby is looking at girls. Uchiha Madara, no wonder Sarutobi Hiruzen accepted you as his apprentice. Didn't you say before that Sarutobi Hiruzen has a telescope technique? It is specially used for peeping. It seems that you, the brat, are no different from him. None of them are good. Uchiha Azuna, yes, I said before that 3rd Hokage handed over a Konoha yellow man who gambled and drugged. I think it might not work this time. We have to get a man who is good at pornography, gambling and drugs. Ito Makoto, what words? What is this word? Be careful if I sue you for defamation. What's wrong with the girl? Aren't beautiful things like girls meant to be looked at? Do you understand that watching girls is good for your health? Besides, didn't Uchiha Madara just watch Senju Hashirama when she was fine? Senju Hashirama? I'm not a girl. Makoto Ito, in the eyes of Uchiha Madara, there is no difference between you and a girl. Otherwise, why do you think he has never married? Isn't he just waiting for you? Senju Hashirama, is that so? Uchiha Madara, this is your mother selling patch. Are you mentally ill? Do you believe this nonsense? Senju Hashirama, then why have you never married? Uchiha Madara, who is this old man? Do I like ordinary women? Unless this woman's strength can surpass me. Makoto Ito, then aren't you talking about Senju Hashirama? After all, the only one in the entire ninja world who could surpass you at that time was him. Uchiha Madara, Uzumaki Maito, I feel tired and don't want to say anything more. Watching the two of them show off their affection all day long, I really feel that I am superfluous. Sometimes I wonder if I was just the same person who once married Senju Hashirama. Mistake? Maybe Senju Hashirama married me just to cover up the fact that he was with Madara. I still remember one thing clearly, that is, on the wedding night of Senju Hashirama and I, this damn bastard actually ran out and drank wine all that night with Uchiha Madara. At the time I thought he was too happy, but looking back now, maybe he was too sad at that time, sad that he was not married to Uchiha Madara. Uchiha Madara, are you f***ing sick? That night my mother told me that he would have a family in the future and would no longer be able to play with me every day. That was all, nothing else. Senju Hashirama, that's what I'm saying. Maito, don't think too much. Madara and I really have nothing to do with each other. We are just good friends, good friends. Do you understand? Ito Makoto almost laughed out loud as he watched the scenes in the group. At this moment, he is still introducing himself. As for the things I hate, I don't really hate anything. If I had to say it, what I hate should be some non-combustible things, but this thing probably won't appear anymore. As for my dream? When Ito Makoto said this, he looked around with a serious look on his face. Even Sarutobi Hiruzen, Hatake Kakashi and Naruto Sasuke. These guys were all stunned by Ito. Why are they so serious when talking about dreams? Everyone in the group who was discussing the adultery between Senju Hashirama and Uchiha Madara also stopped one after another. After all, Makoto Ito was too serious at this time, so serious that everyone felt a little outrageous. After all, everyone had never seen him. Ito Makoto is so serious. Senju Tobirama, kid, what are you going to say? Act like a serious person. Senju Hashirama, I'm sure he'll say something. If not, I'm really looking forward to it. Namikaze Minato, it's really rare to see a group leader be so serious. I only saw Ito Makoto looking confident and tidying up his clothes. Chapter 79 I have a dream. Decades ago, a great man founded Konoha village right on the land where we stand now. He brings us peace, brings us tranquility. But today, decades later, we must face the tragic fact that our ninja world has not yet achieved peace. Today, decades later, the major powers have been trying to carve up the most fertile land of Konoha. I have a dream, that is, one day the ninja world will achieve true peace. There will be no so-called land of thunder, country of wind, etc. in the entire ninja world. 5 great powers in one ninja world. Isn't this a schism? Isn't this a betrayal of the first Hokage? I have a dream, that is, to make the entire human world into one country, and to completely eliminate war from the entire world. Our Fire Nation, Konoha village, has gone through the 4th Hokage, and my dream is to unify the ninja world in my generation. I want to become the strongest in the entire ninja world. I want the entire ninja world to have unified weights and measures. I want to make all women in the entire ninja world. Everyone has heard my name. I want to be the emperor for eternity! Ito Makoto almost burst into tears just now. He almost revealed his dream of opening a big harem. However, neither 3rd Hokage Sarutobi Hiruzen, nor Hatake Kakashi, nor everyone in the chat group noticed this. At this moment, they were deeply attracted by what Ito Makoto said just now. Uchiha Madara, well said! Cars on the same track, books on the same text, unified weights and measures. Let there be no more wars in the entire ninja world. Let all civilians live and work in peace and contentment, and become one emperor through the ages. This is the true emperor through the ages. In comparison, the dreams that Hashirama and I had were so small that they seemed ridiculous. Senju Hashirama, but can this scene really be done? Uchiha Madara, Hashirama, with our support, why can't he do it? The worst case scenario is that if anyone dissatisfied in the future, I will be resurrected directly. I just gave him his ashes. Senju Tobirama, although what you said is indeed very inspiring, did you accidentally say something stupid just now? Do you want to let all the women in the family hear your voice? Namikaze Minato, actually, it seemed that I heard it just now. I thought I heard it wrong. Makoto Ito, what are you talking about? Lozi just said something wrong. Senju Tobirama, but can you really do the scene you just mentioned? Ito Makoto, it all depends on people. In fact, our wood industry has a large base, which is completely enough to swallow up the entire ninja world. It's just that 3rd Hokage has played a good hand and it's all broken. I will resurrect you all when the time comes. Let them know the true heritage of Konoha. After hearing Ito Makoto's words, all the bosses were immersed in beautiful fantasies. Even Uchiha Madara was a little shaken by some of the arrangements he had made before. After all, now Ito Makoto can easily put himself. Everyone was resurrected, and Senju Hashirama also realized his mistake back then. If he and Hashirama were both successfully resurrected this time, and the two of them joined forces, maybe they could truly bring peace to the entire ninja world. Uchiha Madara, Hashirama. What are you thinking? Sanju Hashirama, Madara. Now it has been proven that my path was wrong. Maybe your path is the right one. We are all a group of people who died once, so we will leave the future of the ninja world to young people in your hands. I also want to try a different path. Uchiha Madara, DSK. It's really confusing for me. At this moment, everyone in the classroom was stunned. Sarutobi Hiruzen stares at Ito Castle. I really didn't expect that this kid. He actually has such a dream. If it's too early to say this now, the most important thing to do all this is strength. Although Ito Makoto is a genius, he really can you do this? Kakashi on the side seemed to be a little more energetic. It's really a good dream. Obito. Did you see it? Another fool who is more naive than you has appeared. And Uchiha Sasuke gritted his teeth. So, is this the difference between me and Ito Makoto? I think about how to revitalize the Uchiha clan, but he thinks about the entire ninja world. Ito Makoto, I will never admit defeat. If you are destined to stand on the top, man, then I, Uchiha Sasuke, will definitely not be too different. Let's wait and see. Ito Makoto. Uzumaki Naruto on the other side was completely stunned. After all, his dream was just to become a Hokage and be recognized by the villagers. But what about Ito Makoto's dream? Ito Makoto's dream is to rule the entire ninja world. I saw Naruto jumping up. Makoto, your dream is so cool, but I believe you can do it. Then let us two brothers work together to bring peace to the entire ninja world. But the position of Hokage must be mine. I will definitely not give it to you. Cheng. Sasuke on the other side curled his lips. You idiot, please stop saying these things, okay? In that case, on the way to ruling the ninja world, it would be a good idea to kill that man. Because after this period of getting along and being beaten, Uchiha Sasuke still recognized Ito Makoto very much. Except for Ito Makoto, he did not recognize anyone else. From the time when Sasuke invited Ito Makoto to eat ramen, it can be seen that Sasuke regarded him as an opponent is also a friend. Chapter 80 Childhood Uchiha Madara. In this way, Ito Makoto finished his self-introduction and inexplicably became a disciple of 3rd Hokage Sarutobi Hiruzen. On the other hand, Hatake Kakashi also informed Uzumaki, Naruto, Uchiha Sasuke, and Harunosuke that they would conduct a survival drill tomorrow, and asked they are not allowed to have breakfast because if they do, they will vomit. Ito Makoto is still thinking about whether to go see famous scenes tomorrow. After all, Hatake Kakashi will use Konoha's ultimate taijutsu secret 1000 Years of Death tomorrow, but he doesn't know what arrangements Sarutobi Hiruzen will have for him. After Hatake Kakashi finished explaining Uzumaki Naruto and the other three, Sarutobi Hiruzen also said to Ito Makoto, now that you have all introduced yourselves, Ito Makoto come to the Hokage building to find me tomorrow morning. Starting from tomorrow, I will teach you ninjutsu. Hearing the words of the 3rd Hokage, Uzumaki Naruto was filled with envy. After all, Ito Makoto was accepted as a disciple by Hokage, but his leading teacher seemed not to be very strong. After all, he couldn't even dodge his own blackboard eraser just now. In this way, Hatake Kakashi and 3rd Hokage left one after another, leaving only 4 brats looking at each other in the classroom. Naruto suddenly jumped to Ito's side. Hey, Makoto. To celebrate you being accepted as a disciple by the Hokage, how about you treat me to ramen? Ito Makoto was confused when he heard Uzumaki Naruto's words. Why should I treat you to ramen? Shouldn't it be you who treats me? I saw Naruto smirking and scratching his head. Don't worry about these details, we are good brothers. You treat me, or I treat you, isn't it the same thing? Seeing Naruto and Ito Makoto arm in arm, Sasuke was obviously a little strange, but the arrogant Sasuke was too embarrassed to speak. Ito Makoto also saw that Sasuke was a little moved. Hey, Sasuke, how about we go have a meal together? It's just to celebrate our successful graduation. Sasuke stood up and turned his head to the side arrogantly. TCH, since you've invited me, I'll give you some face. But I'm here to treat you to this meal. Let's go have barbecue. As soon as he heard the barbecue, Naruto's eyes immediately lit up. Oh. I didn't expect you to be so generous, Sasuke. HMPH, the guy at the end of the crane. In this way, the three of them completely ignored little Sakura. Naruto also intermittently ignored little Sakura because he heard the barbecue. This made Harunosuke really embarrassed. After all, it seemed like the three of you were in the same class. Finally, Naruto thought of Harunosuke, and Sasuke didn't care whether he invited one more person or one less person, so the 4 of them rushed towards the Akamiki clan's barbecue restaurant. Sasuke is actually not short of money. After all, the entire Uchiha clan's inheritance belongs to him. In comparison, Naruto is much miserable. As an orphan of the 4th Hokage, Naruto has no idea what an inheritance is. Sanju Hashirama, it's great. Seeing these little devils reminds me of what Madara and I looked like when we were young. Sanju Tobirama, brother, you really can't live without a Madara. Why do you think of what you and Madara were like when we were kids instead of when we were kids? Uchiha Azuna, is this necessary? After all, it is true love between two people, and we two brothers are outsiders. Do you understand? Uchiha Madara, brother, why do you even say that? Uchiha Yuna. But your relationship with First Hokage is really very good. It really looks like a couple. Uzumaki Maito, I can't stay in this group for another day. I feel like I'm almost awakening to wood style. There is a green patch on the head. Sanju Hashirama, what are you talking about? I just sighed. It's great to be young. Seeing Ito Makoto and Naruto reminded me of Madara and I, when we were competing by the river when we were kids. Whoever peed would pee far away. Uchiha Madara, shut up Hasi Hot Mama. Sanju Hashirama, at that time, we not only competed in peeing, but also competed in swimming. By the way, we also peed and played with mud. Uchiha Madara, shut up. Hashirama, say no more. I tell you to shut up! Exclamation mark. Sanju Hashirama, oh, right. At that time, Madara's urine output was extremely large. Every time he peed and made mud, he made a huge amount of mud! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, exclamation mark Hasi Hot Mum! Exclamation mark Lozi shut you up! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara was about to faint from anger at this moment. After all, he is now a powerful ninja Shura. Why did Sanju Hashirama start to make crazy revelations about his childhood embarrassments? It's such a shame. Okay, I am a great ninja Shura. You actually said that when I was a child, I had a lot of urine and played with mud? Question mark. What's wrong with you? Question mark. Uchiha Madara, let me say the last thing. Hasi Hot Mum, shut up Lozi! Exclamation mark. Sanju Hashirama, huh? What's wrong, Madara? I'm just reminiscing about our youth. Makoto Ito, don't stop. I really like listening to it. Keep talking about first generation. Sanju Tobirama, it's indeed interesting, bro. Keep talking. Uchiha Yuna, yes, I never expected that my cold elder brother would be so cute when he was a child. Namikaze Minato, I'm really curious. Hyuga Hisashi, I want to hear it. Uchiha Fugaku, +1. Uchiha Madara, exclamation mark UF King bastards! Exclamation mark. Might die, this is youth! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, I'm young, you're a big-headed ghost. Are all the ninjas in Konoha sick? Why are everyone so energetic when listening to other people's 8 trigrams? Didn't you have any embarrassing incidents when you were young? Haven't you ever peed and played with mud when you were little? And this guy named Might. It seems like you haven't said the second sentence since joining the group, right? If you open your mouth to be young and keep your mouth closed, do you have a serious illness? Might die. Exclamation mark. In the great ninja world, Lord Shura actually talked about me! Exclamation mark. This is youth! Exclamation mark. Today I must run 500 laps while standing on my head. If I can't do that, do 10,000 push-ups. This is youth! Chapter 81 Danzo in action. While watching the chats of the big geese in the group, Ito Makoto and Uzumaki Naruto walked towards the barbecue restaurant. After all, Ito Makoto is quite interested in some of the 8 trigrams of these big guys. There are even some things that he would not know even if he has read the original work. After all, the original work does not indicate that Uchiha Madara peed with Sanju Hashirama when he was a child, played with piss and mud. Ito Makoto imagined a cold Uchiha Madara in his mind. Cucupies. After peeing, I started squatting on the ground and soaking in the mud. It's interesting just thinking about it. Thinking of this, Ito Makoto couldn't help but laugh. Naruto and the others were a little curious. Why were they smiling inexplicably? Cheng, why are you laughing? Did you think of something happy? Say it and let's all be happy together. Although Sasuke didn't ask, he quietly pricked up his ears. Harunosuke was also quite curious and looked towards Ito Makoto. I saw Makoto Ito clasping his hands behind his head. I thought of something interesting. Your teacher is Hatake Kakashi. I heard that he was once a disciple of the 4th Hokage. Many people in the village know about this, right? Sasuke and Harunosuke nodded. Only Uzumaki Naruto was a little confused. He didn't expect that Hatake Kakashi, who didn't seem to have much strength, was actually a disciple of the 4th Hokage. It seemed that he could teach such a disciple. The 4th Hokage was not very good. How about that? It is not a secret that Kakashi is a disciple of the 4th generation project. Many people in the village know it. Only simple-minded people like celebrities will not understand such a thing. Harunosuke asked curiously. Even if Kakashi is a disciple of the 4th Hokage, what does that have to do with your smile just now? I saw Ito Makoto saying slowly on the side. That's a big deal. The 3rd Hokage has 3 disciples, as you all know. They are the famous senin in the ninja world, and one of these 3 is named Jiraiya. The 4th Hokage is Jiraiya's disciple, and Kakashi is disciples of the 4th generation. You are Kakashi's disciples, and I have now become a disciple of the 3rd Hokage, so should you call me Grandmaster now? The 3 of them were all confused by Ito Makoto. You are my disciple, I'm your disciple, and who is whose master? For a moment, the 3 of them were a little confused. Why did Ito Makoto become the ancestor of themselves and others inexplicably? However, a few people carefully reviewed this outrageous relationship. The third Hokage is Jiraiya's master. Jiraiya is the fourth Hokage's master. The fourth Hokage is Hatake Kakashi's master, and Hatake Kakashi is the master of himself and others. Now that means, Ito Makoto and Jiraiya are the same generation, so in terms of seniority, Ito Makoto has become the ancestor of several of them? After Harunosuke reacted, she was dumbfounded. Uchiha Sasuke also grinned. After all, this generation is so chaotic. Naruto also reacted. Bastard Cheng. After talking for a long time, you actually want to take advantage of us? Ito shook his head. No, 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 how can I be considered taking advantage? I'm just telling the truth. Come on, my dear disciples, call me Grandmaster and listen. Senju Tobirama, if you say so, kid, you have to call me Shy Eye! Why don't you call me Master? Makoto Ito. Do you want to give me a favor? If I give you a favor, it's okay to call you Patriarch! Uchiha Madara, how shameless. Namikaze Minato, inexplicably, I have an extra uncle. Senju Tobirama, fourth generation after all, I am still your ancestor. Namikaze Minato, Senju Hashirama, you guys are so interesting. But after a long time of calculation, I still have the highest seniority! Makoto Ito, first generation. Don't worry, if there is a chance in the future, I will resurrect your father, and then we will have a relationship. This wave is called Super Plus. Senju Hashirama? Uchiha Madara, ha. Hoxie Hot Mom asked you to act cool, are you confused now? Ito Makoto, Madara, I know you are in a hurry, but don't be anxious yet. Your father can't run away either. Uchiha Madara : I will be your ancestor! In this way, Ito Makoto came to the barbecue restaurant while chatting with the big geese in the group. Uchiha Sasuke is a guy who is not short of money. He served all kinds of barbecue directly, which made Naruto call Sasuke awesome. A few people here are eating barbecue crazily, and on the other side, the route base of Konoha. You guys are going to bring Ito Makoto here tonight. Don't disturb other people. Do you understand? I saw Shimura Danzo sitting in the position of the root leader, looking at the several root ninjas kneeling below and saying, these three root ninjas are part of a team, 1 Jonin, 2 Chunin. It's Lord Danzo. After the three root ninjas left, Shimura Danzo sat in the position of the root leader, squinting his only remaining one eye. Hiruzen, everything I did was for Konoha. You are no longer suitable to be a Hokage. You are old. It's my turn to take over the Hokage position. I will lead Konoha back to the glory that once belonged to Konoha. Sarutobi Hiruzen, don't blame me. All for Konoha. In this way, Makoto Ito, who was still eating and drinking in the BBQ restaurant, didn't know that Danzo was already planning to attack him. After finishing the meal, Uchiha Sasuke paid the bill, and the three of them left the BBQ restaurant together. As Naruto walked, he rubbed his belly and said carelessly, I feel so full. This is the first time I have eaten such delicious food since I was a child. Thank you, Sasuke. Sasuke frowned when he heard Naruto's words. Growing up, what did it mean to eat it for the first time? Hadn't he ever had barbecue before? Inexplicably, Sasuke only felt a little uncomfortable in his heart. Although he, like Naruto, had no parents or relatives, at least he once had. But Naruto has never had it. Chapter 82 Big Guys Giving Crazy Gifts. Hearing Uzumaki Naruto's words, Sasuke became quiet, and even Ito Makoto was thinking, is this the treatment of the protagonist? Uchiha Sasuke has no father and mother, Uzumaki Naruto has no father and mother, and as a time traveler, he also has no father and mother, but Harunosuke is different. Harunosuke is a child with a father and a mother, but he does not cherish it, and even I once thought it would be better if I didn't have my parents. But Ito Makoto didn't feel anything at all. After all, he had no feelings for his parents in this world. He just knew that there were such two people. However, Harunosuke didn't realize that the atmosphere was a little subtle at this moment, and she kept pestering Sasuke, making Sasuke extremely annoyed. Shut up, you're annoying. Little Sakura was dumbfounded by Sasuke's fierceness. Naruto saw something was wrong in the atmosphere, scratched his head again and giggled. Well, I really want to thank you all today. I haven't been this happy for a long time. Seeing Naruto like this, Uzumaki Kushina in the chat group couldn't stand it. Uzumaki Kushina, Naruto ... It's all Mom's fault. Correct. Sincerity. Didn't you say you could resurrect us? But the prerequisite is to inherit all my strength to you. I will inherit all my strength to you now. Can you resurrect me? I want to take good care of Naruto. Namikaze Minato, Kushina. Calm down. It's good to be able to see Naruto's appearance now, and didn't Makoto already say it before? It can resurrect us all, and First Hokage has already said that it is not necessarily a good thing for Makoto to become too strong now. There is no need to rush for a while. Uzumaki Kushina, but seeing Naruto like this makes me really heartbroken. You are already so old. But this is your first time to eat barbecue in a barbecue restaurant. Namikaze Minato, I know, I'm sad too. But don't you see Naruto very happy now? Now I have very good friends, Yaoching and Sasuke, and the relationship between them is also very good. Makoto Ito, to be honest, if it's not Senju Hashirama or Uchiha Madara, I don't want to resurrect anyone else too early. Uzumaki Kushina, why? Makoto Ito, I still have to ask one person in the group about this matter, and that is Uchiha Shizui. Uzumaki Kushina, Uchiha Shizui? Namikaze Minato, what does this have to do with Shizui? Senju Hashirama, yes, why? Uchiha Madara, Shizui comes out and explains. Uchiha Shizui, it must be because of my eyes, right? My eyes had evolved into Mangekyo Sharingan before I died, and I also awakened a pupil technique called Distinguished Heavenly Gods. This pupil technique can silently change a person's will, so the group leader, you don't want to resurrect anyone except the ancestors and first Hokage, do you? After all, these two people are also very spiritually powerful, and Distinguished Heavenly Gods may not be able to control them easily. But I can't say what others say. And when I died, one of my eyes was blocked by Danzo. Last time we saw Danzo's blocked eye, it was most likely my Mangekyo. Senju Hashirama, is this such a terrifying eye technique? Uchiha Madara, what a powerful ability. Namikaze Minato, changing a person's will silently is simply terrifying. Senju Tobirama, but a question suddenly occurred to me. What if Shimura Danzo used this Distinguished Heavenly Gods to control Ito Makoto? Senju Hashirama, this. Uchiha Madara, yes, how to solve this? Uchiha Azuna. In that case, I'm afraid we won't be able to get out in this life, right? Uchiha Shizui, if your mental power is strong enough, you can be immune to this eye technique. Senju Hashirama, I understand. Senju Tobirama, so that's it. Group Administrator Senju Hashirama gives spiritual power to Group Leader Makoto Ito. Group Member Senju Tobirama gives spiritual power to Group Leader Ito. Group Member Namikaze Minato gives spiritual power to the Group Leader Ito. Group Member Uzumaki Kushina gives spiritual power to Group Leader Makoto Ito. Uchiha Madara. In that case, let me come too. Group Member Uchiha Madara gives spiritual power to Group Leader Makoto Ito. Group Member Uchiha Azuna gives spiritual power to Group Leader Makoto Ito. Group Member Hyuga Hayazashi gives spiritual power to Group Leader Makoto Ito. Just like that, all the big geese in the group donated their spiritual power to Ito Makoto. Ito Makoto was completely dumbfounded. He didn't expect that he just said such a sentence casually, and then all the big geese in the group started giving him gifts like crazy. After all, whether he is normal or not depends on whether they can be successfully resurrected. If he is controlled by Shimura Danzo, I am afraid these people will never see the light of day again. And just now Uchiha Shizui also said that as long as the spiritual power is strong enough, one can be immune to the control of Distinguished Heavenly Gods. So these big guys all started giving away like crazy. On the Ito City side, they were clicking to receive it like crazy. After all, there is so much spiritual power, especially the spiritual power of Senju Hashirama and Uchiha Madara. You must know that the mental power of these two people is absolutely unique. Now I am afraid that any illusion that I can cast at random will be extremely terrifying, right? After all, the stronger the mental power, the more powerful the illusion will be. I am afraid that if I cast an illusion now, even a Hokage-level expert might be able to do it. And the most important thing is that I was really worried about Shimura Danzo's Distinguished Heavenly Gods before. After all, this pupil technique is too buggy. It can easily change a person's will without even realizing it. But now I am not afraid at all. After all, Uchiha Shizui, the holder of the eye technique, has said before that as long as a person with extremely strong mental power is immune to the Distinguished Heavenly Gods, then now the entire ninja world can find someone who is mentally stronger than himself. In other words, even if the current Danzo is used on himself, Distinguished Heavenly Gods will have no effect at all. Thinking of this, Ito Makoto let out a strange smile. This made Naruto and Sasuke and Sakura around him feel chills. They couldn't understand why Ito Makoto suddenly laughed so strangely. After all, this laughter sounds a little too evil. Chapter 83 You can't deal with me anymore tilde. Uzumaki Naruto shuddered on the side. Cheng. What I'm saying is, can you stop laughing so evilly? What on earth are you thinking about? Why do you laugh so strangely? I saw Ito Makoto still standing aside, jittery, jeering. It made Uzumaki Naruto and Uchiha Sasuke Haruno Sakura shudder. After all, Ito Makoto looks a little abnormal at this moment. Uchiha Madara, hello, kid. Stop laughing now. Someone is coming. According to Chakra, it should be 2 Chunin and 1 Jonin. Maybe they are coming for you. Senju Hashirama, I feel it too. 3 Chakras are coming towards you, very fast. Uzumaki Maito, I came here for you, with a very strong malice. Hearing the reminder from the big geese in the group, Ito Makoto calmly stopped his smile and looked around. Naruto was so careless that he didn't notice anything wrong with Ito Cheng, and Harunosuke didn't notice anything and kept walking forward, but OTsutsuki noticed something was wrong with Ito-Cheng, as if there was some danger around him. So I also secretly became vigilant. Just like that, the two looked at each other, and Ito Makoto nodded secretly. The next moment, 3 ninjas suddenly appeared in front of several people. They were dressed somewhat like Hanbu's ninjas, all wearing masks. Ito Makoto, come with us. Danzo-sama invites you. Senjuto Birama. Danzo again? What on earth is he going to do? Does he have to do it if a genius appears in the village? Isn't the emergence of a genius a good thing for the village? Namikaze Minato, Makoto. Be careful. They are not Hanbu's ninjas, but the roots. It refers to the roots that belong to Danzo's command. They don't even listen to Hokage's orders. They only follow Danzo's orders. Judging from the chakra, there should be 2 Chunin and 1 Jonin. Be careful. Uchiha Madara, rat in the gutter. When I saw him in the ninja school during the day, I felt very unhappy. Sharingan has 1 arm, and when 2 geniuses come out, he will jump out and cause trouble. Kid, I support you in killing him. Senjuto Birama, it's easy to kill him, but what about Ito Makoto? Be a rebel? Uchiha Madara, what happened to being a rebel ninja? Did the traitor eat your rice? As long as you have the strength, it doesn't matter where you go. Sanju Hashirama. Madara, don't talk nonsense. Uchiha Madara. Humphrey, Hassie hot mum, are you still as indecisive as before? Haven't you seen so many things clearly yet? What is the true face of the ninja world now? Your routine is outdated. Sanju Hashirama. Madara, I know, but Makoto Ito absolutely cannot become a traitorous ninja. Uchiha Madara, DSK, at the end of the day, don't you still care about the Konoha you built? Sanju Hashirama. Madara, you are wrong. I didn't build Konoha. It's the 2 of us. Konoha was built by the 2 of us. It carries both of our childhood dreams. No matter who it is, as long as he wants to destroy Konoha, I will never let him go. Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, is this why you killed me in the first place? Sanju Hashirama, actually, I just wanted to get you back at that time. Uchiha Madara, yes, if you are chasing someone, you can just chase them with a big Buddha. Sanju Hashirama. Didn't you also create a powerful 9-tailed beast problem? Uchiha Madara, aren't those 1,000 hands that haven't f'd you yet? Ito Makoto, hey, you two, I am surrounded now, please stop discussing your past affairs, okay? If it really doesn't work, you two can fight again now. Anyway, you can fight as you like in the duel field. Uchiha Madara, DSK, I won't fight him. I have no desire to be abused. Makoto Ito, I think you don't want to reveal your trump card. Uchiha Madara? How do you know? Wrong. I have no trump card. Where did I get my trump card? What are you talking about? I don't understand. Sanju Hashirama! Hurrah. Madara, you actually have a trump card? Fight me, and you don't attack with all your strength. You really don't love me anymore. Uzumaki Maito. Hashirama, do you think it's normal for you to say this to him? Uchiha Madara is confused at this moment. Why does Ito Makoto know everything? The only thing he hasn't revealed is the Rinnegan. Does he even know that he owns the Rinnegan? What is going on in this ninja world that this kid doesn't know about? Before, Uchiha Madara had doubted whether Ito Makoto knew something about his plans, but now Uchiha Madara was sure that Ito Makoto was definitely fully aware of some of his arrangements. He actually knew that he owned Rinnegan. This is simply outrageous. Sanju Hashirama. Madara, why are not you talking? Are you feeling guilty? Sanju Hashirama. Madara, you talk to me. No matter how much Sanju Hashirama calls Uchiha Madara, he just doesn't say a word. Sanju Hashirama. Madara, if you don't talk anymore, I will go to your house to find you. After all, at this moment, everyone is living in Konoha in the duel arena, and Uchiha Madara also lives there. Right next door to the Senju family is the Uchiha family. Uchiha Madara, Humphrey. It's a bit of a trump card. Let's talk about this later. Isn't the most important thing now that the brat Ito Makoto is surrounded? Let's see how he solves the problem in front of him first. Sanju Hashirama, okay. Then I'll let you go this time, but next time the 2 of us fight, Madara, you can't deal with me tilde. Uchiha Madara, got it. You are so annoying. Senjuto Birama. Madara, you can't deal with me anymore tilde. You speak with a final tone. It makes me sick. Uchiha Azuna. Madara, you can't deal with me tilde. Namikaze Minato. Madara, you can't deal with me tilde. Hyuga Hisashi. Madara, you can't deal with me tilde. Yui Zenhong. Madara, you can't deal with me tilde. Uchiha Fugaku. Madara, you can't deal with me tilde. Chapter 84 Naruto's Ninja Way. Just like that, the big geese in the group all started to form a formation. It made Sanju Hashirama feel a little embarrassed. Uchiha Madara also looks completely helpless. What the hell is this? Uzumaki Maito. It's really meaningless to stay in this house. Hashirama, you and Uchiha Madara should live together from now on, and don't come to me again. My blessings to you both. Sanju Hashirama, Mito. Don't get me wrong. Uzumaki Mito, stop talking. I understand it all. I sincerely bless you too. In fact, you and I were only together because of worldly pressure, right? I know you two are the two people who truly love each other. I still vaguely remember what you said to me when you married me. You said you would never regret loving me for the rest of your life. I still remember that time when you came to our Uzumaki clan and said to me, what about kingship, wealth, and fear of rules and regulations? I will miss you 1,000 times in my heart, so fly away with me soon. Makoto Ito, why are you singing while talking? Sanju Tobirama, alas, I have a mental problem. My sister-in-law is also having a hard time. Think about it. What would you do if you watched your man show affection to another man every day? Makoto Ito, well it seems really difficult, but I think your focus is wrong. Now Shimura Danzo wants to invite me to tea. Sanju Tobirama, just please. Haven't you already received those spiritual powers? Didn't Shizui also say that as long as the spiritual power is strong enough, distinguished heavenly gods will not be able to work? Are you still afraid of a hammer? Makoto Ito, it seems there is nothing wrong with what you said. Uzumaki Kushina, Grandma Mito. You are so miserable. Fortunately, my Minato is relatively normal. Might die. Yo, Tsukumo. This is youth! Exclamation mark. Hatake Tsukumo, shut up, you idiot. What do you think this is a good thing? Namikaze Minato, speaking of which, Dai-senpai and Tsukumo-senpai seem to have a very close relationship in the past. Makoto Ito, their sons also have a very good relationship. What a perfect pair of gay friends. Otherwise, why do you think Hatake Kakashi is not that bad in appearance, but why he has never had a partner so far? Hatake Tsukumo, what's the situation? Why did he eat melon and eat it on his own family? Might die, so guy actually likes Kakashi? Oh, this is youth! Exclamation mark. Hatake Tsukumo, shut up, you idiot! Exclamation mark. Makoto Ito, of course. Having good gay friends is just one thing, but on the other hand, it's because of his kidney deficiency. Hatake Tsukumo, kidney deficiency? Sanju Hashirama, sometimes after overexertion, Uchiha Madara : no wonder he looks like he has no energy. It turns out he is suffering from kidney deficiency. Makoto Ito, is it worthwhile to read pornographic books every day? Namikaze Minato, I really can't believe how Kakashi became like this. Makoto Ito, of course, the most important thing is that he has a Sharingan. After all, it is not his own eyes. It is equivalent to a water pump that is always pumping water, consuming the chakra in his body all the time. And also before I could replenish it, I took some time here, so I read pornographic books, and I looked like my kidneys were weak day by day. Namikaze Minato, so that's it. I thought I really read the pornographic book. Uchiha Madara, then his chakra isn't that good either. Just raising a Sharingan and becoming like this? Sanju Hashirama, Madara, I also want to experience the feeling of kidney deficiency. Can you pick out your eyeballs and give them to me? After all, I have never felt it in my life. What does it feel like to consume chakra light? Uchiha Madara, get lost. Don't Versailles in front of Lozi. Namikaze Minato, the amount of chakra in the first generation project is really enviable. Hyuga Hisashi, real name Envy. The sunset is really red, +1. Although Ito Castle's time in the chat group seems to be very long, in reality, it is just a moment of confusion. In the eyes of these three root ninjas, Ito Makoto was just stunned for a moment. Hey, kid, did you hear us? Master Danzo invites you to come. At this time, even the most arrogant Uzumaki Naruto sensed something was wrong. These three were most likely enemies. And Uchiha Sasuke directly took on the enemy's stance. I saw Ito shaking his head. No, it's not up to you whether you go or not. Naruto suddenly jumped in front of Ito Makoto. Hey, didn't you hear what Makoto said? He wasn't going? Leave now or I'll tell Grandpa. Third generation. I saw that the master of the root came in front of Naruto in an instant, and kicked Naruto out with one kick. Young demon fox, get out of here. You have nothing to do with me here. Fire style. Great fireball technique. Sasuke saw the three ninjas on the opposite side attack Naruto directly, and he instantly used the ninjutsu he had learned. The route ninja dodged in an instant, and then kicked Sasuke away again. Can we only say that he is worthy of being a member of the Uchiha clan? He has already learned ninjutsu at such a young age. HMPH. Uzumaki Kushina, Naruto! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Mikoto, Sasuke! Exclamation mark. Sanju Tobirama, damn Danzo, what on earth does he want to do? He actually attacked his own children in the village. Is this the root of it? Uzumaki Kushina, Makoto boy, kill them for me. They must be killed. How dare you kick my Naruto? Uchiha Mikoto, yes, kill them! Exclamation mark. Seeing their sons being kicked away, the two mothers in the chat group couldn't help it. Naruto and Sasuke, who were kicked out, struggled to stand up. Arsehole. Sasuke, are you okay? I'm fine. Damn you guy. How dare you underestimate the glory of our Uchiha clan. I saw Naruto and Sasuke rushing forward again. Multiple shadow clone technique. Bang 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 bang. In an instant, there were hundreds of Narutos on the street. And Sasuke also activated his own Sharingan. I will never let go of someone who attacks my comrades. This is my Nindo. I'm Uzumaki Naruto. Arsehole. Don't underestimate the glory of our Uchiha clan. Let you see the true power of our Uchiha clan. Sharingan. Sanju Hashirama. Wouldn't you let go of someone who attacks your comrades? Exclamation mark. Uzumaki Naruto. What an excellent little guy. What a good ninja. Uchiha Madara. Uchiha Sasuke. It still has a bit of the blood of our Uchiha clan. Didn't embarrass the Uchiha clan. Dash. Brother cute. Today is the author's birthday. I didn't forget to update you all. Do you also have to hand over your gifts to the author? GG. If you don't hand over the gift, don't blame me for being rude. Chapter 85, Illusion, Thunder. Although the celebrity side separated hundreds of shadow clone, and Sasuke also showed off his Sharingan, the difference in strength is really big. Even Sasuke's fire-style ninjutsu failed to hit the opposing root ninja. I saw that these three root ninjas eliminated Naruto's shadow clone. I saw the two of them kicked out again. Harunosuke on the side was stunned. Isn't this in the village? Why would a ninja from the same village attack his comrades? A kid is a kid. Even if he learns ninjutsu, he's still a kid. Is this the Sharingan that the Uchiha clan is proud of? I think he's really weak and capable. Young demon fox. The sight of it makes me sick. Naruto and Sasuke, who were knocked out, was still struggling to get up. Naruto was still shouting at Makoto. Makoto, run. Find Grandpa third generation. You must not go with them. Jonin, who only saw this route, came to Naruto's side with another body flicker technique, and kicked him again. Young demon fox. You talk a lot. You have nothing to do here. Naruto was kicked out again and rolled on the ground several times before he stopped. Sasuke also saw this. Arsehole. Damn it. Naruto, are you okay? Uchiha Madara. What a bastard. I can't stand it anymore. Is this the current ninja? Will you only attack those who are weaker than you? What a bunch of rubbish. Senju Tobirama, Makoto boy. What are you waiting for? Kill them. If things get too big, you might as well become a traitor. After resurrecting us, I will clean up Konoha. Senju Hashirama, take action. Sincerity. Even Senju Hashirama, who has always been soft-hearted, can't stand it. After all, as a jonin, he actually attacks several children who have just graduated. It's also useless. Makoto Ito, I understand. Just now Naruto said that he will never let go of the guy who attacks his companions. I will also give this sentence to you. I will never let go of the guy who attacks my companions. I just happen to have improved my mental power, so I'll give you an illusion to play with! Exclamation mark. I saw Ito Makoto put his hands directly on his chest and formed a seal that no one had ever seen before. Obviously, this is Ito Makoto's own ninjutsu, illusion. Oh shit. Thunder, because Ito Makoto's mental power has just been donated by a group of big geese in the group, and now it has reached an extremely terrifying level, so if you cast a random illusion, it is not something that the three root ninjas in front of you can resist. I only saw these three people. I didn't know what happened in the illusion space. They lay on the ground inexplicably and started vomiting crazily. Ito walked up to Sasuke and Naruto and helped them up. Both of them were a little curious. After all, they had no idea what illusion Ito Makoto used just now. Why did these three enemies start vomiting crazily on the ground? Cheng, what ninjutsu did you use just now? Unable to hold back his curiosity, Naruto quickly asked. Sasuke also looked at Ito Makoto curiously. After all, this ninjutsu was so terrifying. In just a moment, all three ninjas lay on the ground and vomited crazily, unable to fight back. This kind of illusion is simply scarier than the Sharingan of the Uchiha clan. This is something I researched myself. It's called illusion middle.yashiyul. As the name suggests, it allows them to eat shit crazily in the illusion space, making them unable to refuse. All kinds of shit rush to their bodies like crazy. In the mouth? Hearing Ito Makoto's words, Sasuke and Naruto were shocked. The two of them shuddered in unison. Isn't this kind of illusion too scary? Can you force people to eat shit? Although it is just an illusion and not really eating shit, it is still outrageous. The two of them looked at the three root ninjas who were still lying on the ground, vomiting crazily, holding their necks and twisting around, and they immediately subconsciously took a step away from Ito Castle. Makoto, we are good friends. You can never use this ninjutsu on me in the future. This is simply too scary. Although Sasuke didn't speak at the side, he nodded eagerly. After all, no one wants to experience the feeling of eating shit. In fact, Ito Makoto wanted Sasuke to experience it. After all, if he threw this illusion to Sasuke, Sasuke could directly activate 3 Tomo Sharingan. Uchiha Madara, good guy. How did you develop such a disgusting ninjutsu? Senju Hashirama, this is indeed a bit scary. Senju Tobirama, you are the master of ninjutsu. I'm just a little karami. Namikaze Minato, how did you come up with this ninjutsu? Isn't this too outrageous? Red Yui, I thought my illusions were good enough, but I didn't expect anyone to be even more outrageous than me. Whose general is this? Hyuga Hisashi, it's amazing. The effect of this ninjutsu sounds a bit disgusting. Ito Makoto, regardless of its effects, just tell me whether my illusion is good or not. 1 Jonin and 2 Chunin, one of them was knocked down by me when they met each other. You just think that I am not good at illusion, right? Sanju Hashirama, awesome. Uchiha Madara, Uchiha Madara, would like to call you the strongest in terms of disgustingness. Sanju Tobirama, so what are you going to do next? After all, the three of them have no power to resist now. Makoto Ito, how to do it? I'm not a soft-hearted person. Of course, kill them. Uchiha Madara, good job. That's what you should do. Being kind-hearted and soft-handed is something only a fool can do. Sanju Hashirama, Madara, are you scolding me? Uchiha Madara, holy shit! When did you become so smart that you even knew I was scolding you? Chapter 86 The First Murder. Sanju Hashirama, stop calling me a fool. I am no longer the person I used to be. I have realized my mistake. I also support the matter of getting rid of them. After all, someone who can attack his fellow villagers in his own village, and there are only a few children at that, is not a good bird at first glance. Even I will crush them to death with my own hands. Uchiha Madara, holy shit, are you a fake Hashirama? I really didn't expect that a hot mother from Hashi would say such a thing. Sanju Tobirama, not only did you not think of it, but I didn't even think of it. Is this really my eldest brother? Everyone was surprised that Sanju Hashirama could say this. At this moment, Ito Makoto from the outside took out a kunai and walked towards the 3 root ninjas who were still lying on the ground vomiting crazily. Naruto saw this scene and wondered what Ito Makoto was going to do. Cheng, what are you going to do? Ito Makoto said without looking back. Kill them. Ito Makoto's words directly shocked the 3 little guys. But Makoto, the 3 of them are also ninjas from our Konoha village, right? What's more, they have no power to resist now. I think it's better to report this matter to Grandpa 3rd generation. I saw that Makoto Ito still didn't look back and said to Naruto, Naruto, you are really too kind. You just said that you will never let go of those who attack your companions. This is your nindo. Is it possible that your nindo is to let go so easily? Your enemy? Could it be that your nindo is so easy to let go of those who attack your companions? Naruto was speechless for a moment when Ito Makoto said that. And Ito Makoto didn't want to talk nonsense with Naruto. After all, the most powerful illusion in the ninja world is not distinguished heavenly gods, but Naruto's Betsuzut. If you continue talking to him, maybe something will happen. Maybe I'll also be subdued, and I will let these 3 root ninjas go inexplicably. In this way, Ito Makoto came directly in front of the 3 people, and scratched each root ninja's neck with a kunai. Vomit. The blood spurted out directly from the necks of these ninjas. Ito said I really couldn't bear it. After all, this was the first time in his 2 lives that he had killed anyone. Vomit. Uchiha Madara, you kid. You are so bad. I just killed a few trash and now I'm vomiting? Sanju Tobirama, this psychological quality is indeed a bit poor. Sanju Hashirama, after all, he is still a child, so this is a normal reaction. Are your requirements too high? Uchiha Madara, I didn't vomit when I was a kid. Sanju Tobirama, me neither. Sanju Hashirama, children today are different from those of our time. At that time, we were used to seeing life and death. In the Sengoku period, how could there be a day when no one died? But none of today's children have experienced anything. Is it normal to have such a reaction? Uchiha Madara, I can't blame others for this. I obviously have so many ninjutsu but I still have to use kunai when I don't need them. I deserve to be vomited. Ito Makoto, I am not trying to adapt as soon as possible. Although I can easily defeat them with ninjutsu, what will I do if I go to the battlefield in the future? Continue to vomit. Uchiha Madara, good boy, I admire you. In this way, the 3 root ninjas were easily eliminated by Ito Makoto. On the other side, Uzumaki, Naruto, Uchiha Sasuke, and Harunosuke were obviously shocked by this scene. They had no idea that Makoto Ito would end the lives of 3 ninjas in such an understatement. Although the 3 of them just wanted to take action against him, they still couldn't believe that 3 people died in front of him. After Ito vomited for a while, he turned to Uchiha Sasuke and said, Sasuke, put 2 fire styles, burn the body. After all, Sasuke is a ruthless person who has gone through the night of genocide. His own clan and parents died in front of his eyes. Compared to Naruto and little Sakura, Sasuke's ability to accept it is much better now. I saw Sasuke directly forming a seal, releasing a great fireball technique and igniting the bodies of the 3. Originally, the 3 of them wanted to go shopping again, but after this incident, they no longer had any intention of shopping, and they all went back to their respective homes. After returning home, Ito Makoto was not at all panicked about the fact that he had just killed 3 root ninjas. After all, to be honest, the only one Shimura Danzo could threaten him was the distinguished heavenly gods, but now his mental power has skyrocketed. Now, It can be said that he is completely unafraid of his distinguished heavenly gods. As for Danzo's other methods, is there any other way to make him laugh to death? Are you using kunai to stab yourself? Thinking of this, Ito Makoto shook his head and hurriedly shook the strange scene of Danzo stabbing himself with a kunai out of his mind. I was just about to go to the group to see what the big geese were saying. But suddenly, Ito Makoto felt a pain in his eyes. It hurts and itches so much. What's happening here? Am I going to have eyes? I only saw Ito Makoto's eyes. The single Hokan Sharingan popped out uncontrollably, and then turned into double Magatama, then into 3 Magatama, and then I saw these 3 Tomo spinning in the eyeballs. Sanju Hashirama, what is going on? Is there something wrong with Sharingan? Uchiha Madara, it should evolve. After all, this kid got my Sharingan before, and then got Fugaku's 3 Tomo Sharingan. In addition, he just got so much of our spiritual power, he should evolve into Mangekyo Sharingan. It's also normal. Sanju Hashirama, so awesome. Is this going to evolve into Mangekyo Sharingan? Are his eyes the same as yours? Madara. Uchiha Madara, that's not Mangekyo, that's called Eternal Mangekyo. Sanju Hashirama, is there any difference between the two? Uchiha Shizui, to put it simply, Eternal Mangekyo will not be blind, but ordinary Mangekyo will become blind if used frequently. Sanju Hashirama, huh? Doesn't that mean that Boy Cheng will go blind in the future? Chapter 87 Mangekyo Sharingan. Uchiha Madara, it's not that easy to go blind. An ordinary Mangekyo Sharingan is fine as long as you don't use too many abilities, but this kid is different. He not only has the Sharingan of our Uchiha clan, but most importantly, he also has your Sage Body and your Wood Style. Your Wood Style Sage Body recovery ability is very pervert. Even if this kid only activates ordinary Mangekyo, he will not become blind. Sanju Hashirama, so my Wood Style Sage Body is so awesome? Madara. Then can you also get me a pair of Sharingan? I also want to play with your big armored man. Uchiha Madara, what do you think Sharingan is? Is it a toy? Besides, I don't have any now. If you want to play, wait until you are resurrected and pick 2 of Danzo's bodies. Besides, my name is not the big armored man, my name is Suzu. Sanju Hashirama, it seems that I can only deduct 2 from Danzo in the future, but I just want to play with it now. That big armored man is so handsome. Uchiha Madara, I'll say it again. That thing is not called a big armored man. That's Suzu. Suzu. Can you understand what people are saying? Sanju Hashirama, I know. Isn't he the big armored man? Uchiha Madara, blanch! Sanju Tobirama, each Mangekyo in your Uchiha clan should have different abilities, right? Uchiha Azuna, I can't say for sure. The same abilities may appear, but most of them are different. I don't know what abilities Makoto will awaken. Uchiha Shizui, I'm curious too. Uchiha Madara, the Sharingan of the Uchiha clan is the Eye of Spiritual Reflection. When you awaken Mangekyo, whatever you want most in your heart will awaken similar abilities. Uchiha Shizui, I wanted to change the minds of the Uchiha clan, so I awakened distinguished heavenly gods. Uchiha Madara, that's it. Namikaze Minato, but what does Ito Makoto want now? Hyuga Hisashi, I don't know. Ito Makoto, is it so itchy to wake up Mangekyo? It's really off the mark. I thought I was going to grow eyes. Uchiha Madara, now is the most critical moment for you to awaken Mangekyo. Don't talk nonsense. What you want most in your heart will be reflected in your Mangekyo, so now you can think about what it is you want. To be honest, I prefer Shizui-senpai's distinguished heavenly gods. It would be great if you could give me a distinguished heavenly gods. To be honest, I don't really want anything else. After all, I'm handsome and capable, so there's really nothing I lack, and there are a lot of big guys like you in the group. I don't have to worry about becoming stronger at all. I really can't think of anything I want. Uchiha Madara, that's interesting. I also want to see what kind of ability your Mangekyo will be. In the group, when everyone was discussing Ito Makoto's Mangekyo, they only saw Ito Makoto's eyes, and the 3 Magatama inside were spinning crazily, and then formed a pattern like a 6-pointed star. This is Makoto Ito's Mangekyo Sharingan. Uchiha Madara, kid, tell me what your abilities are. I only saw Ito Makoto shaking his head with some discomfort. After all, he had just awakened Mangekyo, and he was even a little uncomfortable seeing things. It was really too clear. Makoto Ito, let me feel it. Makoto Ito, damn it. Uchiha Madara, kid, don't FK. Tell me quickly, what are their abilities? Uchiha Azuna, yes, you should hurry up and tell me. Sanju Hashirama, curious. Sanju Tobirama, curiosity +1. Namikaze Minato, same as above. Makoto Ito, distinguished heavenly gods. Have I really awakened to distinguished heavenly gods? Hyuga Hisashi, damn. Sanju Hashirama, distinguished heavenly gods. Namikaze Minato, this is awesome. Uchiha Shizui, how did you awaken the distinguished heavenly gods? Were you thinking about changing someone's will just now? Ito Makoto, I was just thinking that if I had distinguished heavenly gods, I could lure all the beautiful girls from other villages to our village. Uchiha Madara, I'm really convinced. Did Mangekyo Sharingan ask you to use it like this? Sanju Tobirama, were you thinking about picking up girls just now? Sanju Hashirama, what about the other eye? Shouldn't it be two abilities? Are they also distinguished heavenly gods? Ito Makoto, no, the ability of my other eye has never appeared before. It is called nothingness. Uchiha Madara, nothingness? That's interesting. What kind of ability is it specifically? Ito Makoto, I use the ability of nothingness to imprison a person in a void space. In this space, he cannot use chakra, cannot use ninjutsu, and cannot even use ninja tools. That is to say, in this space, he can only be at my mercy. Uchiha Madara, in other words, in your void space, this person has no power to fight back? You can say that. Sanju Hashirama, it's a very practical ability. Sanju Tobirama, but why do I feel that his ability is a bit strange? Sanju Hashirama, I think it's quite practical. What's weird about it? Sanju Tobirama, you can think about it. He just wanted to pick up girls, so he awakened the distinguished heavenly gods, and now he has awakened an ability that can make people easy to catch. Doesn't this mean that as long as a female ninja falls under his control, now that he has it in his hands, he can do whatever he wants? Sanju Hashirama, is that so? Uchiha Madara, could it be that picking up girls is the correct way to open Mangekyo Sharingan? Uchiha Azuna, isn't this a bit outrageous? Hyuga Hisashi, but I think there's nothing wrong with second generation's purpose analysis. This guy might be wrong. He really thinks so. Namikaze Minato, seeing the opening of Mangekyo with my own eyes is really amazing. I just don't know what these two abilities will look like in the hands of Ito Makoto. Uchiha Madara, what can it become? Besides picking up girls, what else would he do? First, a distinguished heavenly god changes people's will and makes them fall in love with him, or directly imprisons them in the void space, and then does whatever they want, and then continues to do whatever they want after doing whatever they want. Chapter 88 Determined Uchiha Madara. Sanju Tobirama, good guy, why don't you just play idiom solitaire? Do whatever you want and then do whatever you want? Uchiha Madara, doesn't his ability allow him to do whatever he wants? Use Uzumaki Kushina, what a despicable and shameless ability. Uchiha Mikoto, it's really despicable and shameless. Use Uzumaki Mito, Makoto boy, can you cast a distinguished heavenly gods on Sanju Hashirama? Let him break up with Uchiha Madara? Sanju Hashirama? Uchiha Madara? Mito, why do you seem to be mentally ill now? What does it mean to break up with me? The two of us have never been together, okay? You don't want to be suspicious every day, okay? Hashirama and I have nothing at all between the two of us. What weird things are you all discussing? They are obviously two very powerful abilities, but why do they become so weird when they come into your mouth? Sanju Tobirama, it's obviously you, but you are so weird. You are not a serious person, and the two abilities you awakened are not serious either. Makoto Ito, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What happened to distinguished heavenly gods? Did the distinguished heavenly gods eat your rice? The awakened Uchiha Shizui is the distinguished heavenly gods. Why don't you talk about him? Why do you have to talk to me? And isn't my nothingness pretty awesome? Snort. For example, I can use distinguished heavenly gods to lure ninjas from other villages back to Konoha, and I can also use my nothingness to kill the ninjas from other villages. My awakened abilities are all for Konoha. All for Konoha. Uchiha Shizui, why do your words sound familiar? Makoto Ito, because that's what Danzo said when he slapped your eyes. Uchiha Shizui. Uchiha Madara, boy, your abilities should be different, right? After all, you still have the sage body and wood style from Hassie Hot Mum. Makoto Ito, indeed. Although I am not an eternal Mangekyo, I don't seem to have to worry about becoming blind at all, because in a normal Mangekyo, the vision will gradually blur as the pupil power is depleted, but my pupil power has not been depleted on this side, and the other side has not yet been depleted. Sage body just filled it up for me. So it seems to me that this is no different from eternal Mangekyo. Then there is the cooldown of distinguished heavenly gods. I can feel that the cooldown time should not be too long. As for the ability of the other eye, nothingness, this does not need to be cooled down at all. As long as I still have pupil power, I can use it continuously. Uchiha Madara, Shizui boy, what is the cooldown time of your distinguished heavenly gods? Uchiha Shizui, 4 years. Sanju Hashirama, 4 years. That's a really long time. Sanju Tobirama, after all, this ability is too pervert. It can completely change a person's will silently. If the cooldown time is short, it would be too heaven-defying. Sanju Hashirama, so, boy Cheng, how long is the cooldown time of your distinguished heavenly gods? Makoto Ito, it hasn't been released yet, and I don't know, but it shouldn't be more than a year, right? How many months? Anyway, in my opinion, the cooling time will not exceed 1 year. Namikaze Minato, Awesome! Exclamation mark. Hyuga Hisashi, good guy. Ordinary ninjas will be controlled directly. You control a cage-level strongman in a year. In other words, after 10 or decades, you can use cage-level strongmen to form a team. An army? Ito-oh, Uncle Hisashi, have you ever thought about a question? Hyuga Hisashi, what's the problem? Ito Makoto, does that mean there are so many cage-level experts in the entire ninja world for me to control? Hyuga Hisashi, it seems so ... but if you use the CD earlier, wouldn't it be a waste if you just leave it alone? Makoto Ito, it doesn't matter, there aren't that many strong cage-level people, but there are many beauties in our ninja world. Wouldn't it be nice for him to just get a lot of beauties when the time comes? Hyuga Hisashi, damn. All things considered, don't you still want to pick up girls? Ito Makoto, Uncle Hisashi, don't you know who I am? Hyuga Hisashi, don't call me uncle, I'm not your uncle. Ito Makoto, okay, uncle, I understand, uncle. Hyuga Hisashi, blanch! Exclamation mark. Makoto Ito is very pleased with the fact that he has started Mangekyo. After all, he spent a lot of mental energy in vain, and then activated the Mangekyo Sharingan. Both abilities are not bad. One is the most powerful illusion in the ninja world, distinguished heavenly gods, and the other is a completely unique ninjutsu of nothingness. The most important thing is that starting from today, you can also drive a Gundam, and the most awesome thing is that I don't have to worry about the consumption of eye power at all. In other words, there is no difference between my Mangekyo and the Eternal Mangekyo. When your sage body grows a little more, maybe you can directly open the Eternal Mangekyo, or even the Rinnegan. When he thought of this, Ito Makoto couldn't help but raise the corners of his mouth. Namikaze Minato, damn it, there it is again. The legendary Dragon King with a crooked mouth. Makoto Ito, GGGGGGGG. In this way, Ito Makoto fell asleep with his own arrogant laughter, and the bosses in the chat group were still discussing Ito Makoto's opening of Mangekyo Sharingan. At this moment, in Konoha, the duel arena, Uchiha Madara is sitting at home alone, meditating. Uchiha Madara is thinking at this moment, should she continue with her plan? Or should we go all out to cultivate Ito Makoto? After resurrecting from the chat group, will you join forces with Hassie Hot Mom? At this time, Uchiha Madara was a little entangled. After all, he had this series of plans before, and ultimately he hoped to see peace in the ninja world. But now, his brother is by his side, and his good friend is by his side. It seems that he doesn't have to pursue the unification of the ninja world. It seems like this, pretty good. Uchiha Madara thought about his project Tsuki no Mi, and then thought about this rather mysterious chat group, feeling that his mind was completely messed up. And just as Uchiha Madara was thinking, the door to her room opened. I saw Senju Hashirama dazedly touching in. Madara, let's go have fun. I just put my toe to sleep. Uchiha Madara smiled knowingly when she saw the dull Senju Hashirama. There's really nothing we can do about you, let's go. In this way, the two good friends went to have fun happily, and at this moment, Uchiha Madara seemed to have made up his mind. On the other side, there are two people looking at the backs of Uchiha Madara and Senju Hashirama. These two people are Senju Tobirama and Uchiha Azuna. Chapter 89. It's me who will assist you this time. I never expected that, bastard Tobirama. One day I would sit and drink with you. Senju Tobirama rolled his eyes. I didn't expect that one day I would drink with you. The evil Uchiha. I saw Senju Tobirama and Uchiha Azuna looking at each other and smiling, and each picked up a wine glass and clinked a drink. It has to be Uchiha. But having said that, our brother and their relationship are really good. Yes, if one of them was a woman, they would probably be married long ago. Ha 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 ha, I think so too. In that case, the ninja world might have come to an end long ago, right? I saw Senju Tobirama gently put down the wine glass in his hand. Izuna, the person who knows Uchiha Madara best in the entire chat group, besides my eldest brother, is you. Do you think your brother is hiding something? Don't tell me you don't know. I have been researching it since I was a child. You Uchiha clan, especially you and your brother, you brothers, I was studying every day and every night. Uchiha Madara must be hiding something we don't know about. As his younger brother, you should have discovered it already. Bah! Uchiha Azuna smiled softly and slowly put down the wine glass in his hand. I thought that no one in the entire chat group except me and Senju Hashirama would find out about this. I really didn't expect that you, Senju Tobirama, would find out about it too. I can only say that it is you who has just awakened in this chat group. One day, I noticed something was wrong with my elder brother. As for the specific matter, I really don't know. He never told me. But according to my guess, it should be related to resurrection, which means that my eldest brother should have some backup in the ninja world. After resurrection, there should be only one thing he has to do, and that is to unify the ninja world and let the ninja world has truly achieved peace, and there will no longer be wars. After all, this matter is the agreement between my eldest brother and Senju Hashirama. In comparison, I think Senju Hashirama's position in his heart is much more important than my younger brother. Senju Tobirama heard what Uchiha said and narrowed his eyes. It seems that you also guessed this way, which is similar to what I guessed. Bragging. Haha. I don't even bother to brag. Tell me, you sound like an old man. You didn't seem to be very old when you died, right? Aren't you uncomfortable calling yourself an old man? Shut up, evil Uchiha. Arsehole Senju Tobirama. The two quarreled like this. But the next moment they looked at each other and smiled, picked up the wine glass again, and drank a glass. You said that your eldest brother and my eldest brother went to fight with each other. Does that mean he has made up his mind? I only saw Uchiha rolling her eyes at Senju Tobirama. Aren't you capable? Haven't you guessed it all? Why are you asking Losey? If Ito Makoto heard the conversation between the two in Konoha in the duel arena at this moment, he would definitely scream awesome. After all, this matter is the most secretive matter of Uchiha Madara, that is, his project Tsuki no Mi, but this matter has been speculated by Senju Tobirama and Uchiha. On the other side, Senju Hashirama, sneaky and naive, led Uchiha Madara to a small river, picked up a pebble from the ground, threw it into the water, and made it float. But the moment the pebble was thrown out, the naive look on Senju Hashirama's face disappeared in an instant, and his face became serious. Madara, have you made your decision? Uchiha Madara is confused. Why is Senju Hashirama not stupid anymore? What decision was he talking about? Could it be that I just made a decision in my heart and he already discovered it? Are you the round worm in Losey's belly? What decision have you made? I saw Senju Hashirama slowly turning back and looking at Uchiha Madara. The two of them stood by the river, just like they did in childhood. At this moment, their eyes were full of friendship for each other. Madara, how long are you going to hide it? In fact, you were not dead back then, right? Hearing Senju Hashirama's words, Uchiha Madara looked surprised. How do you know? Senju Hashirama continued calmly. Not only did you not die, but you also left behind a series of backup plans. The attack by the mysterious man mentioned by the fourth Hokage was probably your backup plan, right? What was the purpose? Nine Tails? Also, when you and I fought before, you hid your strength. Not only did Ito Makoto say it, but I also felt it at the time. The feeling you gave me at that time was that I couldn't let go. This is a feeling I have never had before when you and I were fighting. So, have you made a decision now, or do you want to continue to stick to your ideas? I saw Uchiha Madara staring at Senju Hashirama in front of me. The two just stared at each other. After a long time, Uchiha Madara sneered. TCH, what, if I insist on my idea? Do you have to stop me again? Are you going to beat me to death here again? I saw Senju Hashirama shaking his head seriously. No. It has been a while since this magical chat group started. We are no different from being reborn now. We have experienced a lot during this time, and I have seen a lot of things clearly. Madara, if you still want to insist on your idea, then let me help you this time! After hearing Senju Hashirama's words, Uchiha Madara's body tensed up instantly, with disbelief on his face. His hands were clenched into fists, and he even opened the Mangekyo Sharingan in excitement. Haxi hot mum. What did you just say? Senju Hashirama said seriously again. If you still want to insist on your idea, then I will help you this time. Uchiha Madara, who made sure she heard correctly just now, laughed loudly. Ha 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 ha. Haxi hot mum, I really didn't expect that one day you would be on my side. But it's such a pity. If you said this while we were alive, then the ninja world at this moment may have achieved true peace. All I saw was Senju Hashirama sitting cross-legged on the ground. Madara, it's not too late, isn't it? Chapter 90 Ring Eyes and Ring Eyes. After hearing Senju Hashirama's words, Uchiha Madara suddenly became very high-spirited. Hashirama, today I will tell you that your guess is indeed correct. I did not die at that time, and I did leave a series of backhands in the ninja world. If this chat group did not exist, I will be resurrected, and then realize my project Tsuki no Mi, so that the ninja world can truly achieve peace. At that time, I will go to the Pure Land to find you, and I will tell you that our dream has succeeded. There is true peace in the ninja world! But since this chat group appeared, I found that the so-called project Tsuki no Mi doesn't seem to be that important anymore. I can see my best friends here every day, and I can see my brother every day. Haxi hot mum, do you know? This is the second time in my life that I have been so happy. The first time I was so happy was when the two of us built Konoha together, and my strength has indeed increased. Do you still remember that day at the Battle of the Valley of the End? I bit off a piece of meat from your body. I saw Uchiha Madara tearing off her shirt directly, revealing Senju Hashirama's face on her chest. Seeing this scene, Senju Hashirama trembled and pointed at his face on Uchiha Madara's chest. Madara, you really have evil intentions against me. You actually tattooed my face on your chest. I saw Uchiha Madara hearing these words of Senju Hashirama, and her high-spirited style collapsed. Blank. Can't you be more f***ing decent? Is it really difficult for you to be serious? Can't you just listen to what I have to say and become stupid again? Senju Hashirama sat upright again and nodded his head hard. Okay, Madara, tell me. Seeing Senju Hashirama like this, Uchiha Madara really had no way to deal with him, so he just sat cross-legged on the ground. Where did I just say that? You just said that you had my face tattooed on your chest. I only saw a layer of cold sweat on Uchiha Madara's face. That's not your f***ing tattoo. No. That's your cells. Since getting your cells, my eternal Mangekyo Sharingan has changed and evolved into a brand new eye, and that eye is called Rinnegan. Yes, the same eyes as the legendary sage of six paths. Senju Hashirama's eyes lit up after hearing Uchiha Madara's words. Oi. Madara, let me see it. Let me see those rim eyes. That's Rinnegan, not Rinnegan, you idiot. I know, Rinnegan. Rinnegan, show me your Rinnegan. There's really nothing I can do to you. Uchiha Madara really has no way to deal with Senju Hashirama, especially when she looks at Senju Hashirama's longing eyes. What else can she do? I can only satisfy him. I only saw Uchiha Madara's eyes, which changed instantly, from an eternal Rinnegan to a pair of Rinnegan with circles all over them. Seeing this scene, Senju Hashirama frowned. Are these circles of eyes just rim eyes? Why don't they look as handsome as your eternal Mangekyo? Uchiha Madara heard Senju Hashirama's words and crushed the stone in her hand. Then his name is Rinnegan, not rim eyes. Senju Hashirama, looking like a chicken pecking at rice, nodded frequently. Yeah, Rinnegan is not a Rinnegan. Keep talking. What happens next? What is your project Tsuki no Mi? Uchiha Madara picked up a pebble and threw it into the water. In short, these eyes can resurrect me. I left these eyes in the ninja world. After I am resurrected, after I gather the 9-tailed beasts, I can transform into the legendary 10 tails Jinchuriki, and then face the entire world. Use infinite Tsukuyomi in the ninja world, so that the entire ninja world will be completely peaceful. After hearing Uchiha Madara's words, Senju Hashirama nodded in understanding. So that's it. Is this your plan? Do you understand? No, I don't understand. Just give me a hammer. Isn't this just to cooperate with you, you idiot? In this way, the two of them were silent for a long time, and no one spoke first. But Senju Hashirama can't sit still. Then, Madara, what do you think now? Uchiha Madara crossed her arms in front of her chest. When you came to call me just now, doesn't it already speak volumes that I followed you here? Hearing Uchiha Madara's words, Senju Hashirama's eyes became brighter and brighter. Madara, in other words, you gave up your plan? Uchiha Madara smiled. Looking at Senju Hashirama's eyes, they were full of doting. Since you have decided to train Ito Makoto, I will play with you, just like you and I once built Konoha together. And the most important thing is this chat group. I still can't figure out what kind of existence it is. When Senju Hashirama heard Uchiha Madara's words, he jumped up and jumped on Uchiha Madara's back. Madara, I knew you were the best. This time the two of us can definitely bring true peace to the ninja world. Go away, you idiot. Stay away from me. No, unless you show me your bow eyes again. Then his F-king name is Rinnegan. Just now you were called Rinnegan. Why are you now called Rinnegan? The two started quarreling by the river, just like they did in childhood. At this moment, in Senju Hashirama's home, Uzumaki Maito is sitting quietly on the bed. For Uzumaki Maito, who has Kagura's inner eye, basically nothing in Konoha in this small duel arena can be hidden from her perception. Hashirama, I hope you and Madara can realize your dreams this time. At this moment, Senju Tobirama and Uchiha Uzuna also smiled at each other and raised their glasses. All of this, because of the emergence of chat groups and the emergence of Ito Makoto, has completely developed in a completely different path from the original work. At this moment, Ito Makoto still knows nothing about these things, because he is sleeping soundly at home. Chapter 91 shocked everyone. Early the next morning, Ito Makoto got up, washed up, and prepared to go to the Hokage building. After all, he was now a disciple of 3rd Hokage, and 3rd Hokage Sarutobi Hiruzen also told him yesterday that he would teach him ninjutsu when he went to the Hokage building today. At this moment, Ito Makoto naturally does not know what happened in Xiao Konoha, the duel ground, when he was sleeping last night. If he knew, he would be extremely confused, because now Uchiha Madara has completely given up his project Tsuki no Mi, and is preparing to cooperate with Senju Hashirama to cultivate Ito Makoto. After Ito Makoto relies on the chat group to resurrect everyone, he will pacify the entire ninja world in one fell swoop and bring great benefits to the ninja world. Peace. If Makoto Ito knew about this, his little head would be filled with doubts. After all, this is completely different from the original work. In this case, wouldn't there be a shortage of several famous scenes in the future? For example, Uchiha Madara danced in front of the Ninja Alliance, such as Uchiha Madara's heyday, and Uchiha Madara's excitement when facing impure world reincarnations Senju Hashirama. The most outrageous thing was Senju Hashirama, who asked him to wait for a while, and he still just sat there innocently and waited. And Black Zetsu's heart-wrenching words, who should he tell them to? Ito Makoto had no idea that because of his arrival, the future storyline of the ninja world would be completely changed! Senju Tobirama, kid. Did you get up early enough today? Ito Makoto, after all, today is the first day of my apprenticeship. I also want to see what ninjutsu the third Hokage will teach me. Senju Tobirama, although I hate Sarutobi Hiruzen extremely now, when it comes to learning ninjutsu, I still have to say, Sarutobi Hiruzen is indeed a genius. Uchiha Madara, what's the use of knowing a lot of ninjutsu? Can he block my punch? Senju Hashirama, you can't stop me. Senju Tobirama, I'm afraid even a normal ninja can't stop your fists, right? Makoto Ito, day by day, I realize that in Versailles, all the good things are hidden. If you two are really good, give me some of your good things. I want to play your numbers too. Uchiha Madara, you little brat, you really never forget to ask for the benefits. Group member Uchiha Madara donates combat experience to group leader Makoto Ito! Namikaze Minato, damn it. Hyuga Hisashi, holy shit! Yui Zenhong, what a big FK! Might die, although I don't quite understand what you are doing? But let me follow the formation too. Hold! Not to mention these people in the group chat, even Ito Makoto was confused at this moment. Uchiha Madara, what is going on? What stimulated this? Why did you give yourself such a big surprise so early in the morning? This is Uchiha Madara's combat experience. The most important thing is that what Uchiha Madara gave to him was all his combat experience, without even a slight discount. What does Uchiha Madara want to do? Is he having a mental problem? Makoto Ito, what is going on? Are you mentally ill? Didn't you say you wouldn't train me before? Uchiha Madara, you are the only one with a mental illness. Your whole family is mentally ill. I gave you something with good intentions, but you actually called me mentally ill. Do you want? Don't pull me down. Ito Makoto, I want it! No idiot would want it. But Madara, what stimulated you? Why did you give me such a big surprise so early in the morning? Uchiha Madara, I am happy. Senju Hashirama, Madara, don't be so arrogant. Obviously we have agreed that we will train Ito Makoto together. When the time comes, Ito Makoto will use the chat group to resurrect us all, and then we will work together to bring true peace to the ninja world. Uchiha Madara, shut up. Hassie hot mum! Senju Hashirama, oh, dear. Uchiha Madara, Hassie hot mum! Senju Hashirama, Madara! Just like that, these good friends started shouting each other's names crazily again. As for Senju Hashirama's words, except for Senju Tobirama Uchiha Zuna and Uzumaki Maito, everyone else was shocked. Everyone was shocked. Of course, those who were shocked also included Makoto Ito! Makoto Ito, is Zandu fake? Namikaze Minato, is it such a big surprise so early in the morning? Hyuga Hisashi, this world is so crazy. Hatake Tsukumo, Susanoo Buddha, two people destroyed the 4 countries. The powerful fire adds to the tree world, and the world is full of wood leaves. Is such a scene really going to appear in the ninja world? The sunset is really red, the picture is so beautiful, I can't even imagine it! Uchiha Fugaku, next, I say that Konoha is invincible, isn't it too much? Uchiha Shizui, not too much at all. Namikaze Minato, how to fight the other 4 countries? In my opinion, it's better to just vote. Might die, this is youth! On this exciting day, I decided to do 5,000 push-ups. If I couldn't finish it, I would run 100,000 meters! Youth! Uchiha Madara, hey, you two are enough. Why are you all surprised here? Namikaze Minato, Senior. You really can't blame us for being surprised. After all, our generation of ninjas almost all grew up listening to the legendary stories of you and the first Hokage. Especially since we saw the strength of you and first Hokage in the duel last time, we are really looking forward to what will happen in the future. Uchiha Fugaku, yes, ancestor. If the news of this incident spreads, I'm afraid the other shinobi villages in the 4 countries will move overnight, right? Senju Tobirama, moving? Are they moving as fast as my Flying Thunder God? Namikaze Minato, I can also say Flying Thunder God. Namikaze Minato, I will start directly with Flying Thunder God, then Rasengan, then Flying Thunder God second move. and then follow Spiral Light Wheel Raw Dance third move. Then follow the third section of Flying Thunder God. Use Uzumaki Kushina. Shut up, Minato. Having said a lot, don't you know Rasengan and Flying Thunder God? Namikaze Minato. Well, actually I can also use Senjutsu, but I'm not very good at using it. Senju Hashirama, Senjutsu. I can do it too. Fourth generation. Which Holy Land's magic did you learn? Namikaze Minato. Because my teacher is Jiraiya, I am learning the Senjutsu of Mount Myoboku. Senju Hashirama, so it's Mount Myoboku. My Senjutsu comes from the Shigu forest. Chapter 92. Do you want to dance too? Everyone in the group was still talking. Ito Makoto was shocked and confused at this moment. What did I just hear? Uchiha Madara actually gave up his plan and started preparing to train me? What happened in the group the night I slept? This huge surprise stunned Ito Makoto. After all, if you really count, the most powerful person in the chat group now is Uchiha Madara. After all, Uchiha Madara opened the existence of Rinnegan. If the current Uchiha Madara is full of firepower, Senju Hashirama will definitely not be his opponent. This huge surprise made Ito Makoto even forget to receive the combat experience given to him by Uchiha Madara. After coming back to his senses, Ito Makoto still couldn't believe this fact, and hurriedly clicked on the combat experience that Uchiha Madara gave to him, fearing that he had dreamed all this. But when Ito Makoto successfully received Uchiha Madara's combat experience after the experience, I realized that this was not a dream. Now Ito Makoto feels as if he has been fighting on the battlefield for countless years. Thinking back on the battle in the ninja school, it was more of a joke than a joke! Is this Uchiha Madara's dream dance move? It seems that before fighting the enemy in the future, I can also ask loudly, do you also want to dance? This feeling is simply true. Too hot! Uchiha Madara, hey, kid. You have become the crooked-mouthed Dragon King again. What are you thinking about in your head? Ito Makoto, before I fight the enemy again in the future, should I ask, do you also want to dance? Uchiha Madara, do you want to dance too? This sentence is very touching. I will say it in the future and it is very consistent with my temperament! Ito Makoto, of course it suits your temperament. After all, you are the dance king of the ninja world. Ito Makoto calmed down his shocked heart and went to the Hokage building. Although he had tried his best to calm down his heart, Ito Makoto still felt too incredible about this incident. After all, from now on, the future direction of the ninja world will be completely messed up! Maybe it won't change in some small things, but it will definitely change in some major events. However, as to whether the Ninja Alliance will appear in the future, Ito Makoto feels that it may still happen. Maybe it will be the other four at that time. The Ninja Alliance of the Great Powers face the strongest men of Konoha in the past together. Later, I will find a way to get Orochimaru, Tsunade and Jiraiya back. By then, Konoha's lineup can only be described in one word, and that is luxurious! Namikaze Minato. Having said that, the strength in our chat group is really scary, right? Let's not talk about Master First Hokage's terrifying Senju Buddha. There are already several Suzus in our group, right? Uchiha Madara, I can open the full Suzu. Uchiha Azuna, I can also turn on Suzu. Uchiha Shisui, I can also turn on Suzu. Uchiha Fugaku, I can do that too. Namikaze Minato? Fugaku. Have you turned on Mangekyo Sharingan too? Uchiha Madara, you actually activated Mangekyo Sharingan too? Why haven't you said it before? Uchiha Fugaku, ancestor, after all, the glory of the Uchiha clan is ruined in my hands. I really have no shame to say it. I have also awakened to Mangekyo. Uchiha Mikoto, husband. Don't blame yourself too much. Uchiha Madara, alas, Tokyo Minya, it's not entirely your fault that the Uchiha clan was ruined at your hands, but it's the damned Sarutobi Hiruzen and Shimura Danzo! Uchiha Fugaku, thank you for your understanding, ancestor. Uchiha Azuna, then what is your Mangekyo ability? Uchiha Fugaku, my Mangekyo's ability is to predict the future for a short period of time. Uchiha Azuna, it is also a good ability. In this case, there will be 4 Suzus in our group alone. If we add Makoto Ito, there will be 5 Suzus. Namikaze Minato, the scariest thing is Susanoo Buddha. When the time comes, first Hokage-sama and Uchiha Madara-senpai, these two will be able to tame the Susanoo Daibatsu directly. In the future, Ito Makoto should also be able to tame Suzu Daibatsu. Uchiha Azuna, what a pity, idiot Tobirama. He doesn't know word style, otherwise I could also experience the Susanoo Buddha. Senju Tobirama, you are the idiot. Evil Uchiha. I know how to Flying Thunder God. At that time, we will directly use Suzu to perform Flying Thunder God ! Uchiha Azuna, it sounds pretty cool too. Senju Tobirama, that's necessary. After all, I invented Flying Thunder God! Use Flying Thunder God / to kill you with my own hands. Uchiha Azuna, if you can't speak, shut up Lozi. Why didn't Lozi kill you with a Suzu? Senju Tobirama, Uchiha Azuna, exclamation mark. Uchiha Azuna, Senju Tobirama, exclamation mark. Senju Hashirama, Madara. Look at the relationship between the two of them. It's really good. They are almost the same as the two of us. Uchiha Madara, shut up, you idiot. Uchiha Fugaku, Minato. At that time, the two of us can also partner up. I activate Suzu and then use Flying Thunder God / Namikaze Minato, Fugaku. In fact, we can do something exciting! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Fugaku, question mark. Why do you sound so unserious? Minato, although the two of us had a very good relationship before we were alive, we are both married and I will not mess around with you. Uzumaki Kushina, Minato. What are you talking about? You actually want to have some exciting fun with Fugaku? Are you pretending I don't exist? Namikaze Minato, what are you talking about? What I mean by having fun is that I still have half of Nine Tails inside my body. At that time, I split Nine Tails into two halves. Naruto's body is Yang Nine Tails, and my body is Yin Nine Tails. At that time, Fugaku and I can directly use Suzu Nine Tails. Uchiha Fugaku, it turns out this is exciting. I waited for nothing. Uchiha Mikoto, question mark. Husband, something is wrong with you! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Fugaku, ahem. I didn't say anything just now. Namikaze Minato, exclamation mark. What the hell were you expecting? It's really outrageous. Fugaku, have you stayed in this chat group for too long? Why are you not serious anymore? You were not like this before. Chapter 93 Chakra Test Paper. Uzumaki Kushina, Minato. Stay away from Fugaku from now on! Exclamation mark. No wonder you two always got together when you were still alive. What are you talking about? For the Uchiha clan to integrate into Konoha? I really didn't expect you two to have an adulterous affair! Exclamation mark. Namikaze Minato, wife. Listen to my excuses. No, you have to listen to my explanation. There really is nothing between the two of us. Uzumaki Kushina, sisters. I really didn't expect our two husbands to be. Uchiha Mikoto, stop talking, sister. I didn't expect it either. Uzumaki Kushina, I really want to cry now. Uzumaki Mito, cry, child, you will get used to it if you cry. When Ito Makoto saw this scene, he laughed directly. He really didn't expect another pair to appear. Shouldn't this chat group of mine be called Konoha chat group? Should it be called a gay chat group? Question mark. Why are 1 and 2 so weird? Why would 1 or 2 of them form a weird CP in a weird place? Senju Hashirama and Uchiha Madara are like this. Senju Tobirama and Uchiha Azuna are like this. Hatake Sakumo and Might Die are like this. And now there is one more, Namikaze Minato and Uchiha Fugaku. I don't know if this group chat of mine has the function of changing the name. Why not change it to a gay chat group for him? Uchiha Madara, then aren't you two the Nine Tails tailed beast difficulty that I used in the duel with Hashirama? Namikaze Minato, it turns out you have already played Madara-senpai, but I think the name Tailed Beast is not particularly nice. It is better to call him Explosive Mecha Outer Penetration, Invincible Nine Tails Spiral Light Raw Divine Martial Cannon Super Evolution, the invincible difficulty of the powerful Tailed Beast! Exclamation mark. Senju Hashirama, I think it would be better to call Super Tailed Beast Susanna Blast's Great Armor Invincible Difficult 3 Styles. Namikaze Minato, I still think the Explosive Mecha Outerwear Invincible Nine Tails Spiral Light Raw Divine Weapon Cannon Super Evolved Powerful Tailed Beast Invincible Difficulty sounds better. Uchiha Madara, shut up, Lozi. You two, given your ability to name ninjutsu, why don't you show off your presence? Senju Tobirama, I have to say that the naming methods of my eldest brother and fourth Hokage are really ... It's really strange. Hyuga Hizashi, show. Uchiha Azuna, Tenhide. The sunset is really red. The show of Tiwa. Hatake Sakumo, good fortune bell god show! Exclamation mark. Makoto Ito, who was heading to the Hokage building, saw the message in the chat group and almost burst into tears. I have to say, first generation and fourth generation. The idea of naming ninjutsu is really strange. Why do the two of them always come up with weird names for ninjutsu? What are the brain circuits of the two of them like? Uchiha Shizui, I noticed that both of you seem to have partners, but I don't have a partner. Uchiha Mikoto, Shizui, no, that's a good thing. Do you also want to become the legendary gay man? Uchiha Shizui, Makoto Ito, no way. Who told Uchiha Itachi not to be in the group chat? Otherwise, Shizui and him will definitely find a common language. Uchiha Mikoto, exclamation mark. Itachi, question mark. Uchiha Fugaku, Shizui, you and Itachi, you two. Uchiha Shizui, uncle and aunt, don't listen to Ito Makoto's nonsense. Itachi and I are just like-minded partners. Exclamation mark. Ito Makoto, question mark. What are you anxious about? I didn't say anything weird. I just said that Uchiha Itachi is not here. If he were here, you two would have a lot in common. What are you so anxious about? Is it possible that you still have some strange feelings for Uchiha Itachi? Uchiha Shizui I have always regarded him as a younger brother! Exclamation mark. In this way, Ito Makoto came to the Hokage building while chatting with the group and watching some strange chats in the group. Teacher, I'm F. King here. I only saw Ito Makoto open the door of Hokage's office with a bang. In the office, Sarutobi Hiruzen hurriedly put away his crystal ball. It turns out it's Cheng. You're here. You came very early. Sanju Tobirama, Sarutobi the dog thief. What did he just put away? Sanju Hashirama, yes, it seems like a crystal ball. Uchiha Madara, DSK, a little crystal ball. What's there to hide? Ito Makoto, this is the peeping ninjutsu I told you before, called the telescope technique, which is performed based on this crystal ball. On this crystal ball, you can see any picture you want to see. Sanju Hashirama, so that's it. That means he was also peeping just now. Sanju Tobirama, this damn Sarutobi dog thief. Is he still a bit Hokage? Exclamation mark. Is the Hokage's office a place for him to peek in? This damn bastard! Exclamation mark. Makoto Ito ignored the second-generation goal in the chat group and became furious. Teacher, what were you doing just now? I only saw Sarutobi Hiruzen, pretending to be calm, adjusting his Hokage god robe, and taking a deep breath from his pipe. Of course the teacher was thinking of countermeasures for the development of Konoha just now. You see, the teacher is so tired that his nose bleeds. As Sarutobi Hiruzen spoke, he hurriedly wiped the blood flowing from his nose. Of course, Ito Makoto did not expose Sarutobi Hiruzen's lies. Although this telescope his technique, he also wanted to learn it. Teacher, what ninjutsu should we learn next? All I saw was Sarutobi Hiruzen taking out a chakra test strip. This thing is called a chakra test paper. It can test what attributes of chakra you have. You should also know that chakra is a kind of energy produced by the perfect fusion of our physical energy and spiritual energy. Our ninja practice is inseparable from our own chakra. The chakra of our human body is divided into 5 attributes: fire, wind, thunder, earth, and water. And these 5 attributes are in conflict with each other. Fire defeats wind defeats clay, thunder defeats earth defeats water, and water defeats fire. It has to be said that Sarutobi explained to Makoto Ito very carefully when he was a teacher, and he popularized all the chakra attributes to Makoto Ito. Chapter 94. Something shady. I saw Sarutobi Hiruzen holding the chakra test paper in his hand and continued. Chakra test strip, as the name suggests, it can detect the properties of chakra possessed by ninjas. I just said that chakra is divided into 5 attributes: fire, wind, thunder, water, and earth. When you have the fire attribute, paper will catch fire. When you have the wind attribute, the paper will split in the middle. When you have the thunder attribute, the paper will wrinkle. If you have water attributes, the paper will be wet. And if you have an earth chakra, the paper will crumble. If all 5 attributes are possessed, then one area will be on fire, one area will be split, one area will become wrinkled, one area will be wet, and the last area will be broken. That's what chakra test strips are for. Next, I want to test your own chakra attribute for you first, so that you know what attribute of ninjutsu you should learn first. Of course, if you don't have chakra of this attribute, you can still learn this attribute later. Ninjutsu, but this requires you to learn chakra's nature transformation. As for me, you should also know that I also have another title called Doctor of Ninjutsu. As for why I have this title, it is because I am the Grand Master of all 5 escape ninjutsus. In other words, no matter which ninjutsu you want to learn, I can teach it to you. How about it? Are you excited? Very happy? However, Ito Makoto didn't feel anything at this moment. After all, although he didn't know what attributes of chakra his original body had, during this time, the big geese in the group had given him all the nature transformation of the 5 attributes of chakra. That is to say, I now possess the 5 attributes of chakra. The most important thing is that I now have Sanju Hashirama's wood-style sage body and Uchiha Madara's Sharingan, which means that I have 5 attributes of chakra plus yin and yang escape. Originally, 3rd Hokage Sarutobi Hiruzen wanted to show off in front of Ito Makoto. After all, his nickname of Doctor of Ninjutsu was not for nothing. There was no one in the entire ninja world who could grandmaster the 5 attribute ninjutsu like him. But it seems that Ito Makoto has no reaction. Uchiha Madara, 5 attribute chakra, Doctor of Ninjutsu, is it awesome? Can you withstand my punch? Sanju Hashirama, he has all the 5 types of ninjutsu. Is he awesome? Can you stop my Sanju Buddha? Uchiha Madara, Hassie hot mum. Why do you have to come out and show off your presence every time I'm showing off? Exclamation mark. Sanju Hashirama, Madara. Why are you only allowed to show off, and why am I not allowed to show off? Uchiha Madara, Hassie hot mum. Exclamation mark. Sanju Hashirama, Madara. Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, Hassie hot mum! Exclamation mark. Do you dare to duel with me? Exclamation mark. Sanju Hashirama. Madara! Exclamation mark. Why not? Exclamation mark. I really want to try on those bow eyes of yours! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, then his name is Rinnegan, not bow eyes! Exclamation mark. You idiot! Exclamation mark. If you dare to call me wrong again, look at my eyes, I will kill you with a Shinra Tenzing. Makoto Ito. Oh? Madara, have you exposed Rinnegan? Uchiha Madara, TSK, you little brat, you really know everything. I really don't understand where you learned about these things. Makoto Ito, you have exposed your Rinnegan, and it seems you have also given up on Project Tsuki no Mi? Uchiha Madara, damn it, you know this too? Ito Makoto, I know too many things, and I also know that Shady thing. I also know where your Rinnegan is now in the ninja world. I even know you idiot was deceived. Uchiha Madara, what do you mean? Have I been scammed? Who have I been deceived by? Ito Makoto, I know you are in a hurry, but don't be anxious yet. I'll test the chakra properties first, and I'll tell you more about it later. Uchiha Madara, you little brat, tell me clearly. Do you still need to test chakra properties? You now have all the attributes. What's the use of testing this thing? Uchiha Madara, kid, come out and speak clearly to me. But no matter how Uchiha Madara yelled, Ito Makoto ignored him, which made Uchiha Madara's face full of doubts. Have you been deceived? Who dares to lie to himself? Could it be Black Zetsu? But that's not right. Didn't Black Zetsu say that he is the product of his own will? Could it be that he is not actually a product of his own will? So what is he? And what exactly did he want to do when he lied to me? Uchiha Madara is puzzled by these things. As for whether what Ito Makoto said is true or false, Uchiha Madara feels that there is no need for Ito Makoto to lie to herself. After all, she has now made up her mind to train him. I am afraid that Ito Makoto did not say this before just to see my joke one day, but now I see that I have trained him. That's why I'm preparing to expose this matter. Uchiha Madara has no choice but to wait for Makoto Ito to finish testing the chakra and then explain to him what is going on. Sanju Hashirama. Madara. What is going on? Have you been scammed? Who was deceived? This damn bastard. I must beat him to death! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara. Shut up. Hashirama. I'm a little confused now. Let's listen to what Makoto Ito has to say later. Sanju Tobirama, is there a conspiracy in this matter? Or Uchiha Madara, your resurrection is simply a scam, and the person who deceived you wants to rely on your resurrection to accomplish some of his goals? Uchiha Azuna, damn it. How dare you deceive my Ana-chan? When I come back to life, I will kill him with one Suzu! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, okay. Stop guessing here and see what the kid Makoto Ito says later. I also want to find out what is going on. Ito Makoto ignored the speculation in the group. After all, he couldn't leave Sarutobi Hiruzen alone. He quickly fooled Sarutobi Hiruzen. He also wanted to go to the training ground to see the famous scene. After all, this is the ultimate taijutsu secret of Konoha. Definitely worth a look. I saw Sarutobi Hiruzen put the chakra test strip in front of Ito Makoto. Inject your chakra into the test paper and you can see what attributes you have. Ito Makoto picked up the chakra test paper and injected his own chakra into the test paper. All I saw was that one piece of the test paper was on fire, then another area split, then one became wrinkled, another became wet, and the last one was broken again. Seeing this scene, Sarutobi Hiruzen's eyes widened. Chapter 95 Kunai aimed at the Chrysanthemum. Sarutobi Hiruzen stared at this chakra test strip with his big eyes in disbelief. This is actually it. This is actually a chakra with all 5 attributes. I didn't expect it. Cheng, you actually have a chakra with 5 attributes. I really didn't expect that at this old age, I actually received a chakra that suits me the most. Disciple. As I just said, I also have a title called Doctor of Ninjutsu. The reason why I have this title is precisely because I possess the 5 escape ninjutsu. And now, you have chakra with 5 attributes. It seems that this skill of mine can be passed on. Teacher, is the chakra with 5 attributes powerful? In fact, Ito Makoto still doesn't quite understand this point. After all, the nature transformation of chakra attributes can be completed by self-cultivation in the later stage. In other words, anyone can actually cultivate chakra with 5 attributes, as long as you have ability, as long as you are talented enough. But what Ito Makoto doesn't understand is why there are so few ninjas using 5 attribute ninjutsu in the ninja world. Most people are grandmasters of ninjutsu with 1 or 2 attributes. Sarutobi Hiruzen heard Ito Makoto's question and explained to him. Chakra's nature transformation can be practiced later, but it is too time-consuming, so many ninjas only specialize in 1 or 2 attributes. But if you have chakra nature transformation with 5 attributes, it is different. You will be much ahead of others by nature. In addition, you have the nature transformation of these chakras, and you will get twice the result with half the effort when learning ninjutsu. For example, the elder Shimura Danzo you met before. His grandmaster is wind-style ninjutsu, and our second Hokage from Konoha village is also my teacher. His grandmaster is water-style ninjutsu, and my teacher is a water-style ninjutsu. The technique is so superb that even a casual use of water-style can produce an effect comparable to the forbidden technique. Of course, in fact, they also know ninjutsu with other attributes, but they don't have this attribute to play with other attributes, Grandmaster. But I'm different, I can play all the 5 attribute ninjutsu like Grandmaster. The most important thing is that after you Grandmaster ninjutsu with several attributes, you can use compound ninjutsu. For example, if you add a wind-style ninjutsu to a fire-style ninjutsu, the power of this ninjutsu can be greatly enhanced. This is called compound ninjutsu. And I also have a unique skill, which is the 5 escape bomb technique. You can use the shadow clone technique to summon 4 clones to cooperate with each other, and use 5 different ninjutsus of fire, thunder, water, earth, and wind to attack the enemy at the same time, causing a devastating explosion with a wide range and extremely powerful power. This is also my top priority. Hearing this, Ito Makoto also understood a little bit. In fact, ninjas can not only practice the attributes they have, but also can practice other attributes. It's just that when you practice the attributes you have, you're equivalent to opening up. If you get an accelerator, your practice speed will be twice the result with half the effort. But when you practice other attributes, you will get twice the result with half the effort. I understand, Sensei. What ninjutsu should we learn next? Sarutobi Hiruzen stood up slowly. Although you have already learned multiple shadows, clone technique and Rasengan from the Book of Ceilings before, remember not to aim too high. Ninja training must start from the basics. Today I will first teach you the most basic method of using chakra, which is climbing trees and treading water. Come on, let's go to the training ground behind the Hokage building first. In this way, Ito Makoto followed Sarutobi Hiruzen to the training ground not far behind the Hokage building. This training ground is not Naruto's. They are the training ground where Team 7 is waiting for Kakashi. After all, there are still many training grounds in Konoha village. Most ninjas do not gather together during training. Uchiha Madara, TSK, I thought I was going to teach you something. I talked about a lot, but in the end, I just taught you how to climb trees and tread water? Sanju Hashirama, yes, when I heard what he said so much, I thought he would teach him something useful. Uchiha Azuna, climbing trees and treading water, isn't this something you used to do when you were playing house when you were a kid? Namikaze Minato, doesn't this thing train the control of chakra? I gave Makoto Ito top chakra control before, but climbing trees and treading water are absolutely child's play for him. Makoto Ito, indeed, I have known this stuff for a long time. Uchiha Madara, then you are still going with him? Makoto Ito, after all, you have just become a disciple, so you have to save some face for others, right? Senju Tobirama, you can understand the worldly aspects of human nature. In this way, Ito Makoto followed third Hokage to the training ground. Cheng, don't underestimate the practice of climbing trees and treading water. This is to exercise your ability to control chakra. Attach your chakra to your feet. When you can easily walk to the top of this tree like me, let's practice treading water again. Sarutobi Hiruzen said while showing Ito how to climb a tree. And Ito City has already received the top chakra control power given to him by Namikaze Minato, so things like climbing trees are simply too childish for him. I only saw Ito Makoto attaching the chakra to his feet, and easily found a tree and climbed up. Sarutobi Hiruzen on the side was a little confused. Have you learned this? Isn't this ridiculously powerful control over chakra? Ito Makoto, who was still on the top of the tree, said to Sarutobi Hiruzen. Teacher, do I consider this a success? I only saw Sarutobi Hiruzen, pretending to be calm and saying, it's not bad. You can successfully climb to the treetop after just observing it for the first time. It seems that you have good control over chakra. But remember, don't be proud. I still remember when I was young, with no one to teach me, I climbed the tree easily. Senju Tobirama, FK. What to F King brag? Fortunately, Lozi was here to expose his lies. When Lozi taught him to climb trees, it took him a whole day. This idiot can't learn it no matter what. In the end, Danzo was at the bottom of the tree, holding a kunai and pointing it at his anus, and he managed to climb up. Uchiha Madara, poof. Ha 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 ha. No more. I laughed so hard. How does this Sarutobi Hiruzen manage to brag without drafting? Ito Makoto also laughed when he saw what second Hokage Senju Tobirama said. After all, it was really unimaginable what it would look like when Shimura Danzo pointed a kunai at Sarutobi Hiruzen's anus under the tree. Chapter 96 Confused Sarutobi Hiruzen. Sarutobi Hiruzen saw Ito Makoto learn to climb a tree so easily, and explained to him the principle of treading water. As a result, Ito Makoto completed treading water easily. This shocked Sarutobi Hiruzen. What kind of genius is this? Does Makoto Ito have such high control over chakra? This kind of control will definitely have unimaginable benefits for him in the future when he learns ninjutsu. It seems that I really found a piece of gold this time. Although Sarutobi Hiruzen was shocked inside, he still looked calm on the outside. He also boasted a few words to Ito Makoto about how he was when he was young. When he was young, He could easily climb trees and tread water. He warned Ito Makoto to avoid arrogance, impetuosity and be down to earth. But all these words were ruthlessly exposed by second Hokage Senju Tobirama in the chat group. That is to say, Sarutobi Hiruzen didn't know what was being exposed. If he knew, he would be eager to dig out a 3-bedroom apartment with his toes at this moment. I'm afraid this is the legendary 3 bedrooms and 1 living room technique! In this way, Sarutobi Hiruzen was a little confused. Originally, Sarutobi Hiruzen planned to only take Ito Makoto to climb trees and tread water today. What he didn't expect was that Ito Makoto completed these 2 trainings easily. What happened? Sarutobi Hiruzen is very shameless. Then, now that you have learned how to climb trees and tread water, I will teach you a ninjutsu. This ninjutsu is called Fire Style Middle. Great Fireball Technique. I saw Sarutobi Hiruzen confidently said the name of his ninjutsu, which made Ito Makoto not know where to complain. After all, how do you have the nerve to say such a simple fire-style ninjutsu? Senju Tobirama, a great fireball technique, just such a big display? Uchiha Madara, I thought he was going to come up with some powerful ninjutsu, but it turned out to be a great fireball technique. Senju Hashirama, Uchiha Azuna, isn't this just fooling people? Is this how ninjas teach their disciples now? Namikaze Minato, not bad, compared to third Hokage. He is already very reliable as a teacher. I still remember when I was just accepted as a disciple by Mr. Jiraiya. At that time, he would go to the female bathhouse every day and ask me to give. He looked out for the wind, and every time he was discovered, he would be the first to run away, leaving me alone to be beaten. Senju Tobirama, I'm sorry for you, 4th generation. Namikaze Minato, this is not what makes me the most angry. You said that if I had seen it, I would have nothing to say if I was beaten. But I obviously didn't see anything, but I was beaten for no reason. Uzumaki Kushina, Minato. What do you mean? Are you quite disappointed that you didn't peek into the women's bathhouse? Namikaze Minato, no, absolutely not. I just think it's a bit unfair. It was obviously Mr. Jiraiya who was peeping, so why should I be the one who gets beaten? Ito Makoto, it would be nice if you followed me and peeped with me at that time. After all, the beating wouldn't be in vain. Namikaze Minato, that's right. Uzumaki Kushina, Namikaze Minato, ! You finally show your foxtail! ! Namikaze Minato, Kushina. Listen to my excuses. No. Please listen to my explanation. Uzumaki Kushina, shut up. You men don't have a single good thing! ! Uchiha Mikoto, that's right, sisters, what we are saying is, cherish your life and stay away from stinky men. Uzumaki Kushina, that's right! ! Namikaze Minato, Uchiha Fugaku. At this moment, in the outside world, Sarutobi Hiruzen carefully explained the principles of the fire-style Great Fireball technique to Ito Makoto, and then thoughtfully performed the fire-style Great Fireball technique on Ito Makoto. Ito Makoto was really bored watching on the side, so he just made a seal casually. Fire-style Middle. Great Fireball technique. Teacher, do you think my fireball is big and round? Just like my seal, it is fast and accurate. Sarutobi Hiruzen on the side was confused again. He couldn't remember how many times he had been confused today. Ever since Ito Makoto climbed a tree for the first time, then treaded water, and now, he easily used Great Fireball technique. I have been confused 3 times in a row now. What on earth is he doing as a teacher? Come and see Ito Makoto show himself his genius. Why don't I have any sense of accomplishment as a teacher? Why is this completely different from what I taught Tsunejiri Orochimaru and the others before? Ito Makoto watched Sarutobi Hiruzen, whose eyes were dull, walk up to him, stretched out his hand and waved it in front of him. Teacher, what's wrong with you? Sarutobi Hiruzen came to his senses. Cheng, do you know the Great Fireball technique before? Or did you just learn it just now? Ito Makoto scratched his head in embarrassment. I just saw you doing this and that, teacher, and doing this and that, and then I followed the instructions, and then I learned it. It's actually quite simple. Sarutobi Hiruzen is confused again. This and that, and this and that, and this and that, and you learned it? Do you want to listen to what you are saying? Now that you have learned the fire-style Great Fireball technique, I will teach you a new ninjutsu. This ninjutsu is also a fire-style ninjutsu. It's called fire-style Middle. Phoenix Fire technique. Of course, Sarutobi Hiruzen would not know that Ito Makoto has learned all the fire style of the Uchiha clan at this moment. This is also thanks to the original Uchiha Fugaku, which means that he can basically know all the fire style ninjutsu. Then the same plot as before appeared again. Sarutobi Hiruzen explained the fire style Phoenix Fire technique to Ito City in detail, and then Ito Cheng casually made a few seals. Fire style Phoenix Fire technique. Sarutobi Hiruzen is confused again. Chapter 97 Uncle OTsutsuki. At this moment, Sarutobi Hiruzen no longer wants to ask how Ito Makoto learned it. After all, even if he asked, Ito Makoto would only say this and that, and then he learned. At this moment, Sarutobi Hiruzen couldn't figure out what kind of monster appeared in the village. This Makoto Ito is really a genius! No, genius is no longer enough to describe him. He is completely a monster. Originally, Sarutobi Hiruzen thought that Makoto Ito was a civilian genius, which reminded him of Jiraiya, Orochimaru, and Namikaze Minato, so he accepted him as his disciple. However, he did not expect that this recruitment would turn out to be a monster. Sarutobi Hiruzen waved his hand feebly. Let's do this for today. Climb trees and tread water, +2 fire-style ninjutsu. You have to get good at it. Next, you can move around freely. By the way, Class 7, the Kakashi you saw yesterday, their class is at the training ground number 3. The assessment will be held today. If you are interested, you can also go and see it. One look and I've already said hello to him before. And don't you have a pretty good relationship with Naruto Sasuke and the others? You can also get familiar with their classes. After all, I have said before that as a Hokage, I don't have much time to take you on missions, but ninjas must go on missions. In this case, you can only follow other classes before you go on a mission. You can also get familiar with Kakashi's Class 7 first. As for other ninjutsu, I will teach you slowly in the future. You must remember to guard against arrogance and impetuosity. Learning ninjutsu is not something that happens overnight. In addition, you must remember the will of fire, because if you want to become an excellent ninja, the will of fire is indispensable. Wherever the leaves are flying, the fire will continue to grow. The fire will continue to illuminate the village and let the new trees sprout. In this way, after finishing today's teaching, Sarutobi Hiruzen did not forget to use the will of fire to brainwash Ito Makoto. Sarutobi Hiruzen said this for a full hour. Senjuto Birama, holy shit. Is he sick? It took less than half an hour to teach ninjutsu, but in the end, I only talked about the will of fire for an hour. Is he here to teach his disciples, or is he here to brainwash them? Uchiha Madara, my head hurts after hearing this. Isn't his mouth dry? Sanju Hashirama, I have to say, being able to speak like this is also a skill. Thinking about the old man's will fire, it can be summed up in just 4 words, that is, to protect his companions. I didn't expect that the current will of fire would be played out by them. Uchiha Azuna, I'm really worried whether Ito Makoto will be brainwashed in the future. At this time, Sarutobi Hiruzen finally finished brainwashing. Cheng, do you remember what I just said? I saw Ito Makoto waving his hand. That's absolutely of course. Where the leaves are flying, the fire is uncontrollable. The fire will ignite the entire village and burn all the trees. Sarutobi Hiruzen was stunned again when he heard Ito's words. He stretched out his hand and hit Ito Makoto's head hard. Looking at your drowsy look just now, I know you must not have listened carefully to what I said. Wherever the leaves are flying, fire is also growing. It's not that the fire can't be controlled. Ito Makoto waved his hand indifferently. They're all the same. Fire is endless. Isn't it just uncontrollable? They're all equally bright. Just like that, Sarutobi Hiruzen shook his head helplessly. It seemed that he had a long way to go in brainwashing. Uchiha Azuna, I take back what I just said. Even if we are brainwashed, I'm afraid Ito City will not be brainwashed. Goddamn, where the leaves are flying, the fire cannot be controlled. Uchiha Madara, PFFT ha 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 ha. It won't work, I'm laughing so hard. Why do I feel that since the chat group came to me, I have laughed more than I have in my life. Goddamn, fire will set the whole village on fire and burn all the trees, killing me. Is this the legendary will of fire? It's really scary. Sanju Hashirama, is the current will of fire just about burning wood? Sanju Tobirama, shut up, brother. Stop showing off your IQ! In this way, Sarutobi Hiruzen ended his teaching today and was confused several times, while Ito Makoto learned nothing. After all, he had already learned what Sarutobi Hiruzen taught him. After the two separated, Sarutobi Hiruzen returned to his office and continued his voyeuristic career. On the other hand, Ito Castle was walking aimlessly on a street. After all, did he know that Hatake Kakashi, the tardy ghost, was gone now, so wasn't he going to bask in the sun with Naruto and the others? It's better to have a full meal first. I decided to eat Yakiroku ramen. I have to say that the taste of Yakiroku ramen, which runs through the entire Hokage Ninja storyline, is really good. Ito Makoto had eaten it several times before, and even carefully observed his old uncle, OTsutsuki Yakiroku. I wanted to see his eyes to see if he was from the OTsutsuki clan. As a result, no matter how Ito Makoto observed, OTsutsuki Yakiroku always had his eyes narrowed and his eyes could not be seen at all. I have to say, anyone with squinting eyes is a monster. Old uncle, give me a bowl of Super Invincible Deluxe Edition Tonkatsu ramen. OTsutsuki Yakiroku stood in front of his ramen shop with a smile. Boy Cheng, how many times have I told you, I'm not your uncle? Why do you call me uncle? I remember you didn't call me that before. Chapter 98. It is said that the Eastern Han Dynasty was divided into 3 kingdoms. Ito Makoto waved his hand. Oops. Uncle Shouder, don't worry about those details. My ramen must be the Supreme Deluxe version. Oh, by the way, pack a few more portions for me. I'll take them away later. The hand beating is a bit surprising. Can one person eat so much? Ito Makoto shook his head. Of course I didn't eat it alone, I brought it to 2 idiots. The 2 idiots Ito Makoto was talking about were, of course, Uchiha Sasuke and Uzumaki Naruto. The 2 of them were deceived by Hokage Kakashi. They didn't eat breakfast at all, and then they were hungry all morning. I'm afraid they were already hungry by this time. Is it taped to the back? As for Class 7, there are obviously 3 people. Why did Ito Makoto only say 2 idiots? After all, Uchiha Sasuke and Uzumaki Naruto are still humans, but Harunosuke is clearly a dog. After all, isn't the protagonist team composed of 2 people and 1 dog? Makoto Ito doesn't have the habit of telling me that I'm ready before a meal, so he immediately started making the ramen with a bang. Uncle, your skills have improved again. Hey, Makoto. As I said, I'm not your uncle. By the way, did I hear that you were accepted as a disciple by the 3rd Hokage? Ito Makoto nodded. Yes, I just went to study with the 3rd Hokage this morning. I only saw Yakiraku's smile getting bigger. In that case, let's treat the person opposite me as my treat today. To celebrate your being accepted as a disciple by the 3rd Hokage. Makoto Ito is not pretentious either. Thank you, uncle. Hey, I told you, I'm not your uncle. But at this moment, Ito Makoto had already carried the packed ramen and walked away. Tate looked at Ito Makoto's back and smiled. This nasty little devil. After Tegida finished speaking, he shook his head again and turned back to continue making ramen. The beaten daughter Iris looked at Ito Makoto's back. Dad, why does this little devil call you uncle? Shudie shook his head. How do I know why? Forget it. You check the store first. I'm going to deliver the food. Panties. Advanced transition sound. Who ordered takeout? On the other side, Makoto Ito headed to the number 3 training ground with packed food. Uchiha Madara, hey, kid, can you explain to me now what happened when you said before that I was deceived? When Makoto Ito saw what Uchiha Madara said, he remembered that he had just said half of what he said. Ito Makoto, you were deceived. Don't you still understand this literal meaning? You are a big fool and have been deceived by others. Uchiha Madara, of course I can understand the word cheated. I want to know what's going on now. Who deceived me? Why did he deceive me? Makoto Ito, you have so many questions. I don't even know how to explain it to you. Uchiha Madara, bastard brat! Group Administrator Senju Hashirama presents a premium sage body to Group Leader Makoto Ito! Senju Hashirama, Makoto boy. Can you say it now? Uchiha Azuna, why do you feel like my elder brother was cheated? Hasi Hot Mom is more anxious than my elder brother? Senju Tobirama, nonsense. Wouldn't you be anxious if it was your man who was cheated? Uchiha Azuna, Uchiha Azuna looked at the personalized signature on his head. Senju Tobirama's little wife. I always feel like Senju Tobirama. Why is there something wrong with what he said? What do you mean my man was cheated? Senju Tobirama, have you also been deceived? You are not my man. Lozi is straight. Makoto Ito, thanks to 1st Hokage for sending me the sage body. Guys, give 1st Hokage some attention! Senju Hashirama, what the hell is a little attention? Senju Tobirama, who knows? He can always say something we don't understand. I only saw Makoto Ito, who was so quick that he clicked to receive it. And just after receiving it, Ito Makoto instantly felt a change in his body. In the past, he could use cards to describe chakra, but now the chakra inside his body cannot be described with cards at all. The chakra in my body now can be described as tons! And not only chakra, but my entire body has been increased in all aspects. Even my little Ito Makoto seems to have grown a little bigger! And the most important thing is, I should have truly reached cage level strength, because I just got the permission to revive group members in group chat. In other words, now my strength has officially reached the threshold of cage level. Although I had Mangekyo Sharingan in the past, my chakra was insufficient, so it should not be considered a true cage level strength. But if it is a short burst, I can even surpass cage level. But it was just a short burst, and the chat group did not admit that it truly had cage level strength. But now that I have obtained this high-level sage body, even the chat group has admitted that I am now a man with cage-level strength. Makoto Ito, It's a long story to say about this, so please just listen to me and explain it slowly. Ito Makoto, it is said that the 3 kingdoms were divided into 3 countries at the end of the Eastern Han Dynasty. It is said that 2 ninjas came out during the Sengoku period. This one is called Senju Hashirama and the other is Uchiha Madara. The 2 of them formed a deep friendship during childhood, and even regarded each other as the most important person in each other's lives. However, the 2 families did not approve of their marriage. Chapter 99 Differences in Philosophy Between Husband and Wife. Uchiha Madara, hey, Kid, what does it mean that the family does not agree with our marriage? I realize that you are getting more and more outrageous now. Why did you even bring out the marriage between me and Hassie's hot mum? And you don't need to tell me some things about the acquaintance of Hassie hot mum. I know it all. I just want to know what happened to me being cheated. Ito Makoto, I know you are in a hurry, but don't be anxious yet. Later, Senju Hashirama and Uchiha Madara became famous in the ninja world. One is called the God of Ninja, and the other is called Shura of the ninja world. These two people have been living in the troubled times of Sengoku, so they are committed to peace. Later, when they were tired of the war, they joined forces to create the entire ninja world. The first village was named Konoha Village. The dream of the two is to make the entire human world peaceful and stable, so that children no longer need to go to war, so that everyone can live and work in peace and contentment, and live a happy life. In this way, Senju Hashirama became the village chief, and Senju Hashirama and Uchiha Madara also spent a very happy time. But the turning point of everything begins here. The two people are obviously good friends, but they have different opinions because of their differences in ideas. Senju Hashirama believes that only love can bring peace to the ninja world, but Uchiha Madara believes that only true love can make the ninja world peaceful. Only by suppressing everyone with true strength can the ninja world achieve true peace. In this way, the two people have different ideas. In addition, Uchiha Madara's brother-in-law Senju Tobirama has always been dissatisfied with what his brother-in-law has done, and has even been suppressing his brother-in-law's ethnic group. Senju Tobirama, hey, when did I become Uchiha Madara's brother-in-law? Uchiha Madara, how come I become his brother-in-law? Isn't the problem you are talking about too big? Senju Hashirama, I think it's quite interesting, as if I'm listening to storytelling! Uchiha Madara, shut up, you idiot. Senju Tobirama, shut up, brother. Ito Makoto, don't interrupt. Do you still want to hear it? Uchiha Madara, cut. You keep talking! Makoto Ito, in addition, Senju Tobirama, his brother-in-law, once killed his younger brother, so Uchiha Madara has always been unhappy with Senju Tobirama, and Senju Tobirama has also been unhappy with the Uchiha clan. After all, he is the leader of the Uchiha clan, so he puts himself, the soul of my beloved sister has been taken away. In this way, the ideological differences between the husband and wife, coupled with the pressure from his brother-in-law, and the incomprehension of the entire Uchiha family, indirectly caused the pressure on Uchiha Madara to reach a critical point. Until one day, Uchiha Madara saw a stone tablet in the Uchiha clan's territory. Only Mangekyo Sharingan can understand the meaning of this stone tablet, and Uchiha Madara had successfully awakened the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan at that time, so he could understand the content left on the stone tablet. But he never expected that the inscription was tampered with by Black Zetsu. A god divided yin and yang into two poles, and in order to seek stability, when the two poles are reunited, all things can be achieved. In terms of mastery of Sharingan, no one can match Uchiha Madara, and this is the person Black Zetsu is chasing after. The inscription that only Sharingan can read has become an honor, making Uchiha Madara think that only the Uchiha family can change the ninja world. Only you can change the ninja world. Thus, Uchiha Madara gloriously became a chess piece. So you all know what happened next. Uchiha Madara wanted to lead the Uchiha clan to leave Konoha, but the Uchiha clan fell in love with this stable life and did not choose to leave with Uchiha Madara. Later, a series of things happened. The thing was the battle between Uchiha Madara and Senju Hashirama, and then Uchiha Madara faked his death to hide himself, and then left a series of backups in the ninja world. After the delusion, he resurrected again to complete his plan, but little did he know, everything he did was just what others wanted him to do. Uchiha Madara, Black Zetsu, Uchiha Shizui, is it that stone tablet? I've seen it too. Uchiha Fugaku, indeed, after awakening Mangekyo Sharingan, I also saw that stone tablet. Senju Tobirama, in other words, you have all been deceived, and that stone tablet was tampered with by this thing called Black Zetsu. Senju Hashirama, that one called Black Zetsu, damn bastard. How dare you deceive Madara? I will never let him go! Uchiha Madara, good. But I'm still a little unclear, why did he deceive me? What good will I do to him after my resurrection? I really can't understand why he would do this. Makoto Ito, this starts from a more distant era. Everyone, storytelling is also very tiring. Since you want to hear it, if I continue to say it, then those who have money should support it, and those who have no money should also support it! Uchiha Madara, damn brat. Senju Tobirama, you never forget to reap the benefits. Uchiha Izuna, to be honest, I feel like I have nothing left to give. After all, you already know the fire style of my Uchiha clan. Ito Makoto, what I said is that I satisfy your curiosity and you are happy to hear it. I earn my ninjutsu and I am also happy. Everyone is happy. Isn't this good? Group Administrator Senju Hashirama presents the Shiga Forest Senjutsu to Group Leader Raito! Makoto Ito, Damn it! Exclamation mark. Chapter 100 The OTsutsuki Clan. What happened to Senju Hashirama during this time? Is it a high-level sage body again, and a fairy magic one? Did you hear that Uchiha Madara was cheated? Are you really tempted to come out and beat up Black Zetsu? Namikaze Minato, as expected of the first generation, you are so generous. Hyuga Hisashi, we little Karami can't compare to us. Group member Uchiha Madara presents Chakra times 10 to group leader Makoto Ito! Exclamation mark. Group member Senju Tobirama presents reanimation jutsu to group leader Ito! Exclamation mark. Group member Uchiha Uzuna presents Mangekyo Sharingan to group leader Makoto Ito! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Uzuna, although you already have the Mangekyo Sharingan, it is not the eternal Mangekyo after all, and your Sharingan was opened because of my brother, so it means that your Sharingan and my brother come from the same source. Now again with the addition of my Sharingan, you should be able to unlock the eternal Mangekyo. Makoto Ito, thank you all for the rewards, boss. 666. Love you! Exclamation mark. Aren't you just curious about what happens next? Don't you just want to urge updates? As long as the gifts don't stop, I'll keep updating. It will definitely make you happy and enjoy listening. Exclamation mark. My dear readers and friends, you understand. Just like that, Ito Makoto clicked on a series of claims with lightning speed. Uchiha Madara, damn you brat, can you talk now? Exclamation mark. Senju Hashirama, yes, we are all curious. Senju Tobirama, tell me, are there any hidden enemies in the entire ninja world? Senju Hashirama, no matter what enemies he has, Madara and I will definitely kill them by then! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, Hassie hot mum, really, are we going to fight side by side again? Senju Hashirama, Madara! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, Hassie hot mum! Exclamation mark. Senju Hashirama, Madara! Exclamation mark. Uchiha Madara, Hassie hot mum! Exclamation mark. Senju Tobirama, really, why did you two start again? Isn't the most important thing now to figure out what's going on? After Ito Castle happily clicked to receive it, he couldn't help but think that he was simply invincible now. Another high-level sage body, another senjutsu, and another eternal Mangekyo. It is worth mentioning that my Sharingan can really be integrated. Uchiha Uzuna's Sharingan has now truly become the eternal Mangekyo himself. The left eye is distinguished heavenly gods. The right eye is nothingness. I just want to say two words now, that is invincible! Exclamation mark. Today is a good day, everything you want can come true tilde. If I had known that something like this would happen, I would have made a big splash for the big geese in the group. Ito Makoto, ahem. Then I will continue. It is said that a long time ago, people on this planet lived in peace and contentment, but suddenly one day, an unknown alien creature attacked the planet. Ultraman Tiga, I'm tampering with you. In short, there are aliens who came to this planet. This alien is called the OTsutsuki clan. They planted the fruits of the sacred tree on this planet, and this sacred tree is the legendary Ten Tails. It is precisely because the arrival of aliens brought chakra and cultivation to the ninja world. In ancient times, Otsutsuki Kaguya and Otsutsuki Ishiki came to our ninja world as partners to plant sacred trees. However, Otsutsuki Kaguya, who did not want to be eaten as a living sacrifice by Ten Tails, launched a sneak attack on Ishiki. In the end, Kaguya sacrificed the seriously injured Otsutsuki Ishiki to Ten Tails, and gained great power by devouring the fruit of the sacred tree. In the end, he used the power of the blood succession snare to calm down the troubled times, and was revered as the goddess of Mao. With the blessings and prayers of the people, he gave birth to two children. Their eldest son was the founder of the ninja world, also known as the legendary sage of six paths Otsutsuki Heigromo. The second son is Otsutsuki Hamura. Later, in order to resist the clan members sent by the Otsutsuki high-level officials, Kaguya wanted to launch infinite Tsukuyomi to make all the people in the ninja world into white zetsu, but was stopped by his two sons. In the end, Kaguya was sealed in the moon by Heigromo and Hamura, but Kaguya created Black Zetsu with his will and body before being sealed, and this Black Zetsu has always believed that Otsutsuki Kaguya is his mother, and has been thinking about saving his mother for countless years. In this way, Black Zetsu's story of rescuing his mother begins. In the next thing, you should all understand that the person who deceived Uchiha Madara was the Black Zetsu. He wanted to use Uchiha Madara to save his mother, but when that time came, Uchiha Madara would be in trouble. So Uchiha Madara, Project Tsukuyomi is all fake. You are just a pawn of Black Zetsu. Senju Hashirama, this sounds so chaotic. Why did aliens even appear? Uchiha Madara, so this Black Zetsu is not the product of my will at all, but this Otsutsuki Kaguya's. Senju Tobirama, doesn't that mean that this Black Zetsu has existed in the ninja world for countless years, and has existed since ancient times? Namikaze Minato, does the legendary sage of six paths really exist? Hyuga Hisashi. Some of the records of our Hyuga family do contain the existence of the goddess Uzumaki. When I saw it before, I thought it was just made up by people. Yui Zenhong, this is really too bizarre. Everyone in the group was digesting it for a while. What Ito Makoto just said, after all, these things are nothing more than myths and legends to them. If you like this audiobook, subscribe the channel for more videos like this. And join my Patreon if you want to support me, link in the description. Leave some comment and let me know if you guys like this story, or you have a web novel you like and want to hear its audiobook. I will be happy to create them for you. Please like, share, and leave a comment on the video.